to let us back in. We blew out the lights, kicked the windows in. And when the law showed up, said they're gonna have to take us in. They're scared of my music, terrified of my friends. They all run and take cover, a big storm's coming in. Better lock up your liquor, keep the women me. Better find you a basement, worst storm you ever seen. With a nickel-sized hell and the damage wind. We rolled over.
Yeah, well, I got some inappropriate attire for you.
We got him staggered, Mafia.
What a scene.
Oh, man. You didn't even know what you were missing back then, Mike. I wish you were around in those days.
Holy shit. We got to get that going again.
Well, the problem is we don't really have an office. Well, I guess we could film it just in the building that my studio's in, but when the Mexican lawyers see us running around the hallway hitting each other over the head with steel chairs, I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah, Bronny Law might not like that.
Well, can you not dox the business?
Oh, shit. No, it's not Bronny. That's LeBron's kid, Bronny. I was joking.
I mean, this is just unbelievable that happened that quickly.
Hey, if you didn't know exactly where the studio was, let me name every business around it.
Oh boy, that's funny. It is Monday night. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's only and there's so much going on. We can't wait until Tuesday night when all of us are together again. Ant-Man is en route, he says. Somehow the one of us, the person here with the least going on is the one that is the latest. It's always the way that it goes. But Biker Sean is here. Hello, Biker Sean.
Hi, buddy.
Knowing now what your commute is, I have greater respect for you being here. There is Iron Mike Sleep, who I spent quite a bit of time with last evening. Hello, Iron Mike.
Yes, it was great. Hey there. It was a great night, and I learned some things about your wrestling past that was very impressive.
Oh, yes. I did. So get this, Sean, as the character that is Iron Mike continues to unfold in ways that we wouldn't think possible. This is the man that we all...
Hey, there I am. A live shot?
This is the man that we continue to just be dumbstruck by every time we get new information. But Sean, did you know that Iron Mike and his wife are huge wrestling marks, to the extent that I was sitting with Mike last night at Sunday Fun Day, and he was getting live updates from his wife on his textular because SummerSlam was going on. Night 2 of SummerSlam was going on, and he had to have the results.
He needed to know. Like, I had no idea that you were a Mark Mike Sleep.
Absolutely. Love it. We watch it all the time. I miss most of the Friday stuff. She has to catch me up by telling me on Saturday. But yeah, Monday night and all the special events. Yeah, we're locked in.
So I had to flex I had to flex some nuts because a little while ago I was I wouldn't say I was somebody in the wrestling community, but I certainly got access to a lot of different events. So I was flexing nuts and showing him pictures of me with Batista and with Roman Reigns.
Legendary shit, dude.
Send me that so I can send it to my wife.
I was sending them to my wife directly and being like, can you fucking believe this?
I would never have guessed in a million years.
Oh, man.
That Mike Sleep is
I don't know
like
if you
Mark.
I don't know if you follow, but if you're watching Saturday, so that was the thing. We had watched Saturday night all 3 or 5 hours, whatever it was, every minute of it. And then I was like, hey, listen, I'm gonna hang out because I'm the boss. I fucking tell you what's going on around here. But I need you to update me on night 2 because that's the only downside of going out to hang. So she was live tweeting me. But then when I was hitting her back with the dudes she used to hang out with and could text on demand, I was blowing her fucking mind.
Yeah. And then she's texting back, Sean. It's not just, hey, John Cena's wrestling. It was Dominic Mysterio was able to defeat AJ Styles with chicanery.
Yeah, she was like some fucking bullshit or something.
She was
like
pissed. She was hot.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Tony Slice is joining us as well.
What's
Hello,
up,
Tony.
guys? How are you?
Jesus.
Let me wipe that off.
Maybe we do that before we get on the show.
I mean, I literally walked in the door, threw on a dry shirt, and grabbed a warm Coke from the garage and a cold Truly.
Now, okay, thank you. So you're drinking on a fucking. First of all, what did you call it? A true? Did you call it a true?
I didn't have any beers, so.
Oh, warm Truly.
Raspberry
my
Truly.
God.
Yeah, I don't even know where these came from.
I'm guessing someplace gay. If I had to guess.
like old Mamo.
Mama was a big fan of the Trulies, huh?
Like
Yeah,
Aunt's bedroom.
because I think she could drink one and not fucking want to call everybody in her phone book. So
I gotta say, I don't usually envy Sean for his sober lifestyle, but whenever I sip on a Truly, I'm like, God, maybe I should quit drinking. This is so fucking bad.
Yeah, it's
so
real bad.
terrible.
yeah, this raspberry tastes like shit, but it's cold.
You drinking on a Monday, buddy?
I am today. It was a long day, and I've had a headache all day, and I've had enough. So,
Okay.
I'm stepping up the schedule. No more Mondays off.
Wait a minute.
What?
Man.
You haven't worked a Monday since I met you.
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about drinking.
No more Mondays off of drinking.
Wait a minute. When you say you're stepping up, it's not at work or with the show. You're just stepping up drinking. So it's 7 nights and not 6.
Yeah. If we could get an 8th day, I'm down.
I'm really looking to improve my life. I'm stepping my game up here. We're going from 6 days a week drinking to the full 7. All right, we're not taking any days off
Enough is
around
enough.
here.
That's right.
Enough of this sober bullshit.
Yeah, I was so wound up. This is the only way I was going to make it.
I gotta say it, man. We're gonna talk about the weekend you had tonight, and I can't believe. I mean, the last thing I want to do tonight is drink because of what happened last night. And if I had a night like that the night before and the night before, which you did, there's no chance I'd be sipping on a Truly.
Amazing.
Yeah, it is detoxing.
Okay.
You come down in paces. You can't just cold turkey it.
Paces?
Like step it down each night.
So this is Ant-Man behind the bar at Flying Ace Farm.
As sober as I've ever seen him.
Yeah.
I got this text message. I was already asleep. I think it was the 2 o'clock in the morning on, was this Saturday, Ant-Man?
Yeah, that was Saturday.
I started ignoring him early enough in the night. He stopped texting me.
Yeah.
You guys are out of control. I'm not coming out.
Well, you got a different. I was just getting report. Mike, you probably are going to be offended by this as well. Ant-Man they were trying to recruit Sean to come out and hang out for their debaucherous evening with him. I didn't get any invites. I just was getting updated.
Yeah, I didn't even get the updates or the invite. So that's cool,
Bullshit.
man.
It's complete
I
bullshit.
thought I was in the Suge Daddy crew.
I mean,
Oh, that's right.
Oh, Suge
yeah,
Daddy.
but we know that you're
Hey,
not
there
out.
it is. The Suge Daddies. Look how small Aaron is. This cute little kid.
Hey, man, you do realize this is your reputation now, is that you just bounce your daddy to sugar daddy.
Yeah. Well, look, you guys can all only handle 1 to 2 debaucherous nights a week. Mike specifically, like
Yeah, you
one
know
and a-
that.
mi-
I mean,
one
yeah.
and a half. Like
Ain't gonna-
Friday is Mike's night. And I can handle, as proven, 6. So who's ever ready, I'm ready.
AI just doesn't know what to do with my face, man. Like, I look different in
You have,
every AI.
you have a very muscly face in this.
You think that's a muscly face?
Yeah. Lots of muscles.
I've
in
got a
there.
giant double chin. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's a very hard, muscly face. Look at your cheek muscles.
I gotta say, Mike, I don't think you know what muscles are.
Okay. That's what it seems like.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, where is AI catching my fucking wrecked teeth, man? I got
Yeah, it
fucking
didn't do me no favors either. I got some
going
crooked
on?
guys going also.
fucking
It added
Twitter.
a couple for me. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, AI's hooking Ant-Man big time.
The little cute guy with a perfect beard.
It does have your dead, fucking, piercing, narcissistic stare, though, Mike.
Yeah, mine is good, but look at Ant-Man. He has blue eyes instead of his traditional black eyes.
And Monk
And
looks
they're open a
awful.
normal amount.
Monk looks about right, I think. And I think Mike looks exactly like him.
Yeah.
Minus the
close.
jagged tooth.
Sure.
Jagged Tooth would be his 90s R&B act if he was going to ever
That's
put it
right.
back together.
Jagged Little Tooth. #1 hit.
Yeah, I think so. What are we talking about? How did you end up behind the bar again, Anthony?
Well, they closed. Somebody had to get the beers.
They were closed, and I happen to know a guy, so I just helped myself.
All right, do you want to start? There's 3 different things we got to get to here. 4, technically, but I don't know if we'll have enough time because it is Monday night. First of all, we're not going to do anything if you motherfuckers don't hit the like button. Also, we do have YouTube provided us with a goal tonight. If we do 30 super chats of any value, I will play the hot tub video with both Sean and Ant-Man here, and we will break it down. I don't believe I played the full thing with them here.
Well, no. I mean, I thought, you were supposed to sneak in there and corrupt that file. That thing, you got to get in there. You got to infiltrate.
Heck of a video. I don't think I've
tried,
seen that
dude. I've been working through all the passwords I can think of. None of them have worked yet.
Yeah,
I've played magnet, pal. I'll give you a magnet. You over his computer. He'll need it.
You mean this scene right here?
Look at that. He's showing the love to a defunct YouTube channel.
Hell yeah.
But if we accomplish that, then we'll play the video, and then also right now, if you click the link at the top of the page, you can get yourself online a beautiful Chaddukes Show fish hat available on CommonwealthDryGoods.com, and I put 10 copies of Hot Men Shed up. So if you were looking for those, they are available now on the website, but they tend to go pretty quick. So get on over there. It's CommonwealthDryGoods.com. There is a link pinned to the top of the chat if you want to be the supporting. But at bare minimum, hit likes. If we don't get 100 likes here by the first hour, then you guys are you're really going to regret it. Okay.
I'll be playing poker.
That's right,
I don't think the hat needs any extra hype to sell, but it is a navy hat for those of you that might have too many black hats. It's beautiful.
Mike took me aside last night at one point, and he just kept saying, "You know, I feel about that colored navy, dude. It's like, oh man, navy's where it's at. Navy, you should make more navy stuff." And this came out of fucking nowhere. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Dukes, did I not reel off every item you've made that was navy in the last 2 years?
Yeah, it was a little weird.
I love navy, man.
I think that I represent the average Chaddukes Show listener when I say that we're looking for more black. Okay, right? Just it helps us.
I mean, navy's slimming too, Sean. Come on. No, I'm not out here asking for white or light blue.
Yeah, people want Heather Gray. You're shit out of luck on this goddamn show. You are not going to get that. Well, maybe we'll start with Sean since Sean is here. This is the only photo of the event that there is, and this is why AI really thought this. My face doesn't look muscly in real life. I need AI for that. This is long shots. This is the exterior. I didn't want to take any other pictures because I really didn't know how it would be received. I thought about asking Sean to take a picture with me inside the fucking bar, but I don't know that would have gone over well. This is would you say it's a pool club, Sean, in Charlestown?
Yeah, it's a pool hall. They have like 6 pool tables, I think, 6 or 7, and they're known for pool and cold beers.
They did have those. They had both. And driving here, it would be easier to drive to the surface of Mars than it would be to drive to this bar. The GPS does not know what to do. There's a major highway that runs horizontally to this road that this place is on. So if you follow the GPS, you will zoom down past the bar and then have to turn around and come back. And there's a Sheetz right next door to it. So I was very excited. So this is where Sean's event was on Sunday, and he was nice enough to come out to my event on Saturday. So I said, let me get a bag of stuff together and go out and show support. And it definitely gave me some new perspective of our buddy biker Sean. And I would highly suggest, Mike, if you haven't, because I know, Mike, you're the biggest biker Sean fan this side of Hot Man 10, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
You really need to see him in his element, because I actually think that my visit was bad for the show, because now I don't know that I'm going to be able to treat him the same way, seeing him run fucking shop at one of his own events, because he's the giant ass biker man on a tiny plane on this show. But in that show, like in that environment, he is king fucking shit. Like, he is a big goddamn deal. To the extent where I didn't really feel comfortable monopolizing his time, because there were so many people there that were like showing respect and fucking, kissing the hand and all the stuff that you do for a Don.
El Presidente, man.
Yeah. But not just his own crew, like other crews were showing up to like kiss Sean's ass.
Right.
And there was, I won't go into it because I don't know how many details he wants. This is a different part of his life, but there were motorcycle gangs that I've heard of, that I've seen involved with huge crimes.
Oh wow!
Allegedly.
Allegedly, of course.
This is all alleged. Okay.
I have the utmost respect. I don't want to offend anybody that was out there. I certainly didn't meet anybody that was out there, so I don't think we have to worry about that. But it was awkward. Go ahead, Mike.
Sorry. And they roll into this place, and if there's one person they say hello to, it's Sean.
100%. He's at the front door.
This is one of the most badass stories I can imagine. But and sorry, shoot, I know you were going to. I'll let you get back.
No, please.
So what this does, though, it reinforces how I treat Sean. Like I probably fit in over there, right? Because of all the respect I give the guy.
That's a great point. I didn't even think about that.
This is butt awkward.
They'd be dragging me out of there by my feet and whooping my ass.
You would get Anthony. You wouldn't have been there for 5 seconds before allegedly a shiv would have been in between your slats. I mean, they're not going to take any disrespect of this man. And so it was kind of strange because like I just Sean's my buddy, like we've hung out forever, but I don't want to say position of power, but he's a fan of the show, so he's always acted like in some ways he enjoys the show, and so you act a certain way. That is not. He was still very nice. He was still Sean. He was accommodating. He was happy I was there, but it's a very different energy. And what it threw me back to is, and Anthony, I think you were there. I don't know that Mike was. When you guys went to the South Street Saloon? What's the name of that place?
Yeah, the old saloon down there in Leesburg.
The downtown
saloon.
Biker Bar,
Yeah, the downtown saloon. It used to be Payne's Biker Bar. Now it's the downtown saloon, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Love that place. It's a great place. But you guys went there after the Veterans Day Jamboree, and you all had the same story that Sean encountered some bikers in the back of the fucking bar, and you guys ceased to exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, he immediately shit on you guys.
Yeah. He said, they said, do you know these guys? And Sean said no. And I was like, we just walked in together. What the fuck?
Did you? Is that true, Sean?
Still not true.
Do you
That
know
was
these
never
guys?
true.
No.
All right. First of all, I don't know why anybody that night would be upset. The only person who spoke that whole evening outside of the Pie Taster show was me and Ant.
Yes, that
There
was
was
true.
9 people there. 7 of them didn't say 2 words. Okay,
So
it
Corey Rita was definitely there.
Ted was so locked in on his phone, and Kevin Smith stared at the floor for fucking 2 hours. It was unbelievable.
But I did not say I did not know them. I was asked if they rode with me.
It's a different
because
question.
It is a different question because they would have shown them the same respect. But they don't ride with me. And I had to make that clear. Like, hey, no, these are my friends. We were at the show together.
Your friends don't ride. So because they don't sit on a death machine,
Correct.
they don't ride with you.
I think even if we sat on a death machine, if we didn't wear the vest, then the colors, then that is
Okay.
Right, the
we
question
could have all rode up
specifically-
there on motorcycles, and he would have still said no. They don't ride
Right.
with me, even though they saw us all park our motorcycles.
Right. They're not in the club with me.
Yeah.
The question was asked.
Do they
That's-
ride with you is very specifically, are they in your club or crew or whatever you guys
Yeah.
call yourselves?
So it's not like Nelly. If you want to take a ride with me, like it's not,
Yeah, because I mean, I'd be in that. By that definition, I'm in. I
Right,
ride.
yeah,
with
if we're
Sean.
using the
Fuck.
Nelly definition, look, you're all in. Okay.
Yeah, but you didn't say no, but these are my friends.
I did
Anthony.
say that to them. Anthony wasn't standing next to me. He went over to the table
Okay.
to try to talk to somebody else who wasn't talking to him. Okay, he
And
was
then
just
I came back
watching me
and
talk
talked to
the
Sean.
bikers.
Anthony, did the guys sitting show any interest at all in maybe getting introduced to you, or give off
no.
any vibe at all that you were a human?
No, but if I got to give him some credit. The crew that we walked in with, I might have just
You would
done
have
the same thing and
thing.
been like, "Are those guys human?" Because it was Tiny Ted, Kevin Smith,
Tiny Ted.
Lawson, I mean, it was just like
It was orgy beard.
This is
Yeah,
not a
orgy
this
beard.
is a fucking wild group if you're
Yeah.
walking around with that group.
So if I was in their shoes, I probably would have done the exact same thing. And then as soon as Sean said they don't ride with me, I would have been like, oh, thanks fucking God.
Right.
Because then Sean's coolness factor would have gone down.
Oh yeah.
See, the only part of this I'm having trouble with is I think Sean is embarrassed by us. And it's very clear when you encounter him in the world where he isn't, where he's got some status and he's got some power, that he doesn't want that fucked with in any way, shape, or form. I don't want to disrespect Tiny Ted and Matt Lawson and fucking Silent Kevin, but I thought that me by myself, you know, I can hold a conversation. Like I'm not going to embarrass him. I'm not going to come in there and be like, hey, remember on the show when you were nude and clapping them cheeks? Like, I'm not going to do any of that shit in front of his people. But there wasn't one moment where I felt that Sean was going to say, this is my friend Chad. He came down to give some supplies. There was nothing like that at all. And none of them, I mean, they wouldn't even look my direction. Like, they were fucking all over the place with everybody else. So I don't have classes of, like, if I'm hanging out with, this is my buddy, you know, this is my buddy Monk, this is my buddy Ant-Man. That is not what Sean has in his life. Like, this is a fucking, there are levels to this shit. And I just don't know that I've ever been around that. It was weird to be in its presence. And it reminded me of what you guys talked about at the downtown saloon.
Yeah, I mean, I got it when it happened at the saloon, and not because I was like in a gang, but like when I was hanging out with my dealer friends, I didn't introduce them to my regular friends because they didn't want to be introduced to anybody.
Right.
So
you're comparing his friends to drug dealers.
No. I'm just saying, like, I
That's not very
understand.
kind.
And I'm saying I understand that there's like a hierarchy in things sometimes, and when you have like average people there, now he probably should have introduced you to at least somebody. But I also understand not doing that, just because I don't know any of the guys, but I could probably assume that one or two of them probably don't want to be introduced to people. Yeah,
and by people you mean me. And the part that was wild too is like they had there were groupies for the motorcycle club in the bar, and they were wearing shirts that said like, I'm a groupie for this motorcycle club.
Oh.
I'm paraphrasing, but like, and I was like, fuck. So I don't think a lot of civilians just wander. Like, if you're doing a fundraiser for X, Y, and Z, you'd want normies, you'd want as many people as you could get to try and do it. I don't think that happens. I think his club shows up, and then other clubs show up, and then when they see Fat Dukes, they're like, who's that guy? Get him out of here. Like, that's the vibe that got put off.
Nobody thought that.
I don't know, man. I mean, you were very busy. You had a lot of people to talk to that day.
Well, it's very busy. It's always, there's a lot to do when we hold those, so I get distracted. But I think this speaks more to like how poor of a host I am. I generally just, I'm ill-mannered. I'm like barely human. I mean, I was
sure.
I try to pretend to be like human today, but you know, I lived most of my life, you know, one step from homeless.
Okay.
And so I just, some things I didn't learn very well, and I'm still bad at them.
And another, go ahead, Mike. What were you going to say?
I was just wondering. So that other part is very interesting to me. So you have this, you're collecting goods for this cause. And the outreach is to other groups like yours mostly. Is that true, or is that all just the only folks that usually show up because everyone else is scared? Or
there's probably both. I mean, it is put out there to the greater local community.
Okay.
Usually not shared by us. We
only target other crews.
No, but I think that the idea that
gets out of
most of the local community is probably intimidated or scared. Yes.
Right.
They don't come out to those things.
Do you think maybe they're intimidated or scared because unless they're a member, they don't get that friendly?
Dogged up. They don't get dogged up.
Actually, we've had some people that are like, I guess they're just normal people that have been coming out for a while. That like just come in and introduce themselves, and they come back year after year now. You know, they feel comfortable hanging out. And a lot of people just don't even take that first step.
Okay.
Or, yeah.
I
So a
gotta
lot
come
of
to the
times it's
next
the
one.
clubs themselves that pick up the donations. But
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it was it was fine. It wasn't anything. It's just weird to see somebody that you know in a complete. It would be like, I think it would be like if I went with Officer Tom Friendly, like in his car, and saw him like grabbing people of color and smashing their heads into the fucking the hood of his cruiser, nightstick, and the fucking pepper spray in the face. Like if I saw, wow, this is this is not the same guy that comes out to the events and has fun. Like you're at your job, you're pressing people, violence, and so like that's like kind of what it was like dealing with Sean, because it's just Sean. Don't take this the wrong way. He's like kind of a fun, goofy dude, like when he's around, everybody's excited. So when he's there and these crazy fucking neck and head tattoo guys are like, "Oh, Sean, I just want to tell you, man, thanks for killing my old lady." Like it's when you see that shit, like, yeah, it's.
I don't think that you could have possibly heard anybody say that.
Wow. That was way in the past, at least.
I'm pretty sure there was a hearse in the background of the picture you took outside the place.
Sure. Yeah, but so that was it. Should I not? My wife said I should not have just popped in. That I should have given you some notice because of this. Is that?
No. I'm really happy that you popped in. It was great to see you walk through the door. I think I had a big smile on my face. I was very surprised. It was very kind of you to drive all the way out. I don't think you understood what you were signing up for. You're like, oh, I'll just drive out there. It can't be that far.
Well, the GPS lied to my face. I mean, it says it's 59 minutes away, and I'm like, no, it fucking isn't. Like, West Virginia is insane. Like, I don't even know. Like, it might be better. I know that Ant-Man spent some time in West Virginia this weekend, and there's a lot about it I like, but I don't know how you deal with the topography. Like, nothing about where things are makes any sense. It's like the whole state is a mountain range. And every time I drive to it, I don't like driving in those conditions. And I couldn't. I'm not kidding you, man. I said this on the show today. The second the West Virginia sign pops up, the shit starts. It's like they knew exactly where to make the borders of these states, and one of them makes sense, and one of them fucking don't. So the second you cross over, it don't make no more sense anymore. You're in West by God. So that part of it was very interesting. That had nothing to do with your, organized crime family.
Yeah. Also, when you go into West Virginia, somehow each mile that you have to go turns into 15 to 20 minutes.
That is 100% true.
That is not the case anywhere else on the earth. But
It's the drive that you have to take is particularly miserable, and I think that doesn't help at all, because 20 minutes truly feels like 50, because you're on a 2-lane road and people aren't going fast enough and they're braking for no reason, and it's just a mess, and it really feels like eternity.
How, Sean, is your with me telling you that you own slaves?
Wait, what was that? What happened?
man,
Sean brought a couple of slaves with him out to my event on fucking Saturday.
That would be crazy. I don't own any humans. There must have been some sort of misunderstanding. I definitely don't own any people.
Well, then I'm confused, because we were there on Sunday as well. The two guys that I'm pretty sure you own. It's the only way that it kind of explains the behavior. Describe the process, because I didn't realize that there they are. They're off to the right there. They were not introduced, by the way, to me at all during the event. This is why I thought it was going to be okay, because you brought a couple of your guys out to Commonwealth Dry Goods, where they did not enjoy themselves. Like, feel very comfortable saying that. But Sean, what's that, Ant-Man?
That's now.
I mean, so that is what it looked like inside the bar. All us jagaloons over off to the left, and then the nice biker gentleman to the right. And they looked at the crowd like I'm looking at that crowd and going, "Yep, barely fucking human. I'm gonna stay over here." That dude is passing out trays, and what's that enormous guy doing?
What is Phil doing in this photo? Why is he doing that?
It's a heck of a
I mean,
look.
I saw this picture, and I was like, I was never even aware that a picture was being taken.
Sure.
But everyone else seemed aware. So
Well,
very
the paparazzi shows up at chaddukesshow events. You know that, fucking biker Sean. But look at Kevin and Corey just sitting there confidently not talking with their giant shorts, and then fucking Phil is bent over, just I guess to make himself less photogenic. And then there's John Rage and Joe Azer. Yeah, you know, maybe the scary biker men are right. Maybe they should fucking be disgusted with this group of people.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for them right now, to be honest. And it kind of looks like Phil is either about to take a dump on somebody's foot, or
Right.
is collapsing. A heat stroke. One of the other.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
So I saw this picture, and you know what? It's funny. I didn't really actually notice that was Sean. I just saw a huge guy over there.
Sure.
I thought this was security detail that Joe brought as part of the whole get up. I thought these gentlemen on the right were working the event.
Protecting those trays.
Right. Exactly.
There's one comment that says Sean totally told those guys that he doesn't know any of you. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was interesting that you chose to bring some of your boys out to the event. Where I don't know. Like, if you really didn't want to mesh the two worlds, which is what I assume is going on, just from the responses that we've gotten whenever we've encountered your biker gang, I thought it was an interesting choice to bring people out to Normie Palooza, which was Commonwealth Dry Goods on Saturday.
Yeah, look, it was a beautiful day for a ride, a beautiful morning, and we were heading somewhere in the afternoon, and I had said, hey, I'm riding out to Fairfax in the morning. If anyone wants to come, meet up over here at my house, and we'll go. And they showed up, and I was like, come on, let's go. Now, they are aware of the show. The fact that they are also as awkward as me, I can't help.
Okay.
Okay? Like,
Yeah, but you could have said, hey, Dukes, this is Bruno. Hey, Dukes, this is San Martino. Like, there's none of that. You just have these scary biker guys walking around with you, and there's no, like, and we don't know what to do because it's, like, different. We don't want to, you know, step on their foot. Then we end up, they're going to cut our colors off our back or with the torch. We've all watched Sons of Anarchy. Like, we don't want to go and subject ourselves to that.
I would hope that they would be kind and polite.
Sure.
Now,
And I think they were.
Sure they were.
Laura, thanks for the $5. It was great meeting you, Sean. Like I said, you're more svelte in person.
Oh, look at this.
yeah.
Look at this.
I was like, I don't know why I invite these hurtful things onto myself. Where Laura had to remind me that I am not as fat in person.
Yeah.
Would you-
Not as fat as you look, buddy.
I was
wish
like,
I
wow.
there.
I mean, she's basically saying you look like a hippopotamus on YouTube. That's
Yeah.
basically what she's saying.
Yeah, with this, you know, because I gave my weight away, so I'm sure, you know, she remembers that number. And you know,
Yeah, man, and I still are. I think you took one of your foot and worked it off the scale. I just don't think there's any chance.
Tully, thanks for the $5. Just got to see Sean's crack. I'm with Mike. More navy or any blue.
Okay.
All right.
I didn't realize that it was controversial. I mean, I feel like we do a lot of navy blue stuff. I mean, all the Pacifico Pal shirts and stuff like that, they're all navy blue.
yeah.
How do you get a hold of yourself? Thank you, Tully. We do accept super chats on this channel, unlike other YouTube channels.
Rooster Cogburn, thanks for the $2. I got my fish hat in the mail today.
Thank you, Rooster Cogburn. I'm glad to hear that. And yes, hit the like button, as Nodak says. This is fucking ridiculous that we don't have 100 likes. I won't stand for it. It's scintillating content that we are providing.
Fish Hat here. I too would like you to hit the like button.
Anybody in a biker gang. There's no fucking chance that was going to happen. I was wearing the fish hat, too. Is that why, fucking, Sean, were you intimidated to introduce them to a real artist?
No, I mean, I picked up a fish hat. It was great. It was tremendous. It's a tremendous hat. Again, they're, you know, they're as awkward as me and socially inept.
Sure. Let's go back to this picture because there's something in this picture that also needs to be discussed. And that is the fact that Joe fucking Azer, he set up a bodega out in front of my store on Saturday. And he brought a table. He brought a fan that he plugged into his electronic vehicle. He had a cooler filled with papaya juice and mango juice, which we can talk about in a moment. I definitely want to bring that up. But I spent, I think, 45 minutes today on the show talking about this. Completely flummoxed with what a big deal these were and how excited people were with them and their glow about them and their fucking, look at this fan art that's being made of fucking Joe Azer.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
It's not, Mike. It's not beautiful.
I mean,
this is blasphemous.
The art is beautiful.
I mean,
I love it.
I don't, Ant-Man.
But I love my tray, so.
Look how many fucking likes and comments this picture of a tray got in the super secret
Holy
supporter
shit.
chat.
This is amazing.
People they like the trays.
Look at Duke's comment.
I can't even tell you how unimpressive this tray is to me. First of all, it doesn't cover the entire seat. I don't know what those channels are supposed to provide. Like, Joe bought this for me to put pizzas on when I was driving home from the crusade. How would I do that with the giant fucking drink holders and chasms that are sitting there? This is this fucking piece of chunk of plastic that people were melting. Comment. I feel like my life will be 2 eras, before tray and after tray.
Well, I can tell you that my tray holds all my pens and pencils and some other stuff in the black cup that doesn't have the slits on the side. And then the other one usually holds my extra large drink from McDonald's. And then I can put a tape measure in the one in the very front. And then there's a strap that I use to hold my clipboard and all my stuff for measuring in. And then I keep my vapes in the other 2 so that they don't go flying
So
out.
it's just another place for trash to pile up in your fucking weird Tacoma.
Yep, and I love it. I need to get me a second tray for my
I'm going to
daily
spit in
driver.
your face. You know where you could have gotten a tray? At my shop on Saturday, which neither you nor Monk showed up at, you motherfuckers.
Sounds like I couldn't have, because Kevin Smith took 2.
There's some controversy about that. There's also controversy about this. Can anyone explain this caption from Ted?
Oh no, what is this?
It says, "I'm good, Spider."
Oh damn.
And then
Traying up.
well, it has a broken hashtag because you can't put a little apostrophe in a hashtag.
You don't use hashtags anymore, Ted. I mean, Jesus.
But what is he doing good, fellas? Like, no, I thought you said Spider. I thought, what does that have to do with a tray?
I don't know. This
Nah,
is so
dude, he's
weird.
fucking rubbing it in. Clamp was the first one to show up after the last tray was sold, and that was to Ted. Now this guy Ted is rubbing it in. Fuck you, Clamp.
So he's saying Spider, isn't he thinks he's talking to Spider Clamp, and he's referring to, like, it's 2 names, and so his first name is Spider?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And he's spelling it spider like the spiders in Jim's shed.
That is
I'm good,
actually
Spider.
good point, dude. 'cause
Has
there's
anyone
100
ever called Clamp Spider? I mean,
No.
I haven't been around.
No.
that
Oh, you
long,
call
but
him Clamp.
I've never heard him called.
I
Spider.
guarantee there was a spider at Sean's event though on Sunday.
100% chance.
Almost 100%.
Oh, I know they would have called him Fun, though. I guarantee that if someone came riding up on a spider. Did I tell you guys this? The crazy part about Sean's event, I recognize Sean's motorcycle. It is out front, and it's a little bit up, and then all the other motorcycles line in after that because he's the big fucking Willie. And, like, I said, holy shit. Like, I had no idea this motherfucker we were dealing with.
Fucking respect.
I'm just your pal, Sean. That's all.
I don't know, man. I feel differently now. I feel like Ted shouldn't even come around you. I mean, he's obsessed with you. And what if you decide, like, he's too obsessed and you need to break him with your meat fists? Like, I'm worried about this.
Time to end it.
I mean, Tail looks as frail as ever in this picture. His collarbones looks like they're caving in. His
Well,
arms
what's up
look
with the
really
he's got like a
tiny.
muscle shirt on, but it's like satin. Like, I've never seen a sleeveless shirt like this.
I thought he looked tough until you guys started talking.
Well, this
Tough.
is yeah.
This looks tough to you, Mike.
I mean, kind of. I mean, it's not, you're seeing half his face. He's got a hat. You can't see the W on it.
You know, it's a stupid blocks.
Right, but you can't see it.
But Mike, his face, he looks like he's about to cry. Like, what
Yeah.
are we talking about?
Well, I
here?
mean, Ant's exactly right. Look at that sunken collarbone area. Poor guy. Now I feel
Yeah.
bad.
He needs to eat something. Looks like.
I'm good, Spider. Hashtag broken hashtag traying it up.
Traying it
I
up.
mean, he's talking shit. Is what he's doing.
And fucking, like, Clamp and his woman are shoot pissed at Ted for taking that last tray.
It should be.
Should they be pissed at Ted for taking the last one, or should they be pissed at people for taking 2?
Well, I mean, that was up to Joe. And I know Joe, I didn't want anything to do with it. Like, I thought it was stupid. I think Joe's stupid. Like, I think that it was a terrible idea. I think those trays are useless. Like, it's just another piece of trash. I try to keep trash out of my truck because I have a tendency to leave stuff there, and it just kind of becomes a part of the surroundings. So I would never want something like that. But the fucking elation. If you go in the super secret supporter chat right now, it's nonstop tray content. And then Joe, because we give out Joe's cellular telephone number on the show, it's just people texting Joe pictures of them using the tray now in their everyday life.
Oh my god!
This was supposed to kill the tray for good. Do you feel like that has happened?
No,
Absolutely
if anything,
not.
it's more powerful than ever.
Yeah. Absolutely not. He was taking orders for trays for those that didn't get it. And I was only there for 15, 20 minutes. And he had at least 20 orders beyond what he sold out, the 80 or 100 that he brought, whatever he brought.
I mean, people are hozzers, man. Like, you got to sit there and let Joe order you a tray. Like, Clamp, if you wanted a tray, I mean, God bless you. I appreciate you coming out. Get there at noon. If you got there at noon, you would have gotten a tray. Clamp shows up fucking 2:30 in the afternoon with his hand. I'm wondering why he didn't get a tray.
I mean, I got there at the same time Clamp did, but,
you guys are jerks.
I
Now,
didn't cry that I didn't have a tray, but I mean,
what do you think of this setup here, Mike? Like, what do you think of this setup?
I mean, this is classic Joe, man. Like, Joe is going to do something. He's going to do really well. But the problem is that cooler, man, based on your show today, and knowing what's in that cooler, that's just that. It's got to be a troll. And then his excuse for that being that, you know, what my new buddy did with the pineapple doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense at all. And I think it's kind of mean. But Joe's not mean.
Or is he?
Joe's mean.
I think Joe is mean.
I mean, how can you bring that to the show? That's what he's.
Mike, it's actually perfect. He
Yeah.
is trolling the shit out of Chad. He's getting talked about for a half an hour.
Yeah.
For outside of his.
It was 45 minutes. I mean, I couldn't stop talking about him at the
Yeah.
beginning of the show today. I feel bad.
Of his paid read and sponsorships.
Pure genius.
And it's just all Joe Azer, and it's just getting hammered into people's brains to call Joe Azer when they need a home.
You think that this is American Eagle? This is Sydney Sweeney? This is what's going on here?
You never know. Joe's kind of a genius, but an asshole.
I don't know that pissing off the host, like, I don't know that doing things to actively piss off the host is the best way for you to generate more attention for your brand. But maybe not. You might be right, Ant Man. The proof is in the pudding. I could talk about nothing with Stupid Joe. And when he rolled up and he said, I got mango juice and papaya juice for you, I assumed he was trolling me. I assumed he was doing a joke. But you get him to break kayfabe. You talk to that guy and convince yourself that he doesn't mean every word that he fucking says with this dopey shit and all this. Wait till you see what he's got. I got news for you, man. I got news for you, Biker Sean. His next big sticking it up fucking thing that he wants to do on the show, I haven't told anybody. It's so terrible. It goes down on Tuesday, and it involves you two and Jimmy. And we'll see if you think it's as much fun as what I've been subjected to over the past fucking few months.
I can't wait.
Oh, gosh. I don't want it.
Well, you're going to get it.
Andy and Petra, thanks for the $20. Really got it. Really glad it was a great weekend for Commonwealth Dry Goods, but Joe Azer, enough about the trade.
He's obsessed, and that's why, like, I know Ted's autistic, like, Mike has got a weird type of Asperger's, like, we're aware of all this, but I didn't realize Joe's the worst of all of them. Like, you cannot pierce whatever autism Joe has. You can't get through it.
He was so excited handing out those trays. I stood out there with him for a while and watched him, and it was really something. I mean, people, I don't think that that most people were as excited about the trays as they let on. I think that a large section of people like to upset you, Fish Hat.
Why is that, Sean? Can you explain that? Do you think a lot of people like upsetting Triple H? Not that I'm comparing myself to Triple H, but anything you're a fan of. Like, I'm a fan of Blues Traveler. I really want to piss off John Popper. Like, what the fuck is that all about?
It's talk radio, I think, is like...
I think John is
how
exactly
they can
right.
feel like more that they are like more a part of it is to upset you further.
How do I get these super chats to not take up the entire screen? How do I get that?
Oh, it's good covering Ant's face.
I
like
do
it.
like that too. Well,
Just
for
the top of his
$20,
head.
do you guys want to play a brand new version of Is She Gone?
Oh no,
Yes.
I do.
I think
But
a $20 super chat is
they always
terrible.
make me nervous.
All right, Andy, this is for you. Thank you so much for the support. We do accept super chats on this channel. Brand new edition of Is She Gone? I prepared this earlier today. It's a quick one, all right? So you're going to have to make a snap judgment here.
Oh my
my
What the heck?
She's gone.
She's
She's
dead,
fucking
100%.
gone.
I don't know what hit her, but there's no way you survive whatever. Oh my God.
How was she so high that she hit a sign?
I think she's on top of a bus or something.
Dude, that's so sad.
I went frame by frame because I was positive that was AI. I don't think it is. I think it's
Cannot be
fucking real.
Oh my God, dude. I mean,
Who would
that's
upload that?
yeah,
Who?
exactly.
Right, Anthony.
I got one for Friday. It's this woman. She's trying to feed alligators.
Oh,
Oh, no.
That's a great start.
Oh, it's fantastic. All right, boys. Is she gone?
Yeah.
Yes.
She's got to be. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no question.
She gone.
Yeah. Oh, boy. That's a tough one right there. Andy, that was for you. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Largemouth ass, thanks for the $10. I took 2 trays. I shouldn't have. Free to get home.
Well, a largemouth, how are we supposed to handle this now? Now it's everybody's fucking business. Now what? Am I giving out your email and you got to meet a guy in the parking lot? Why did you take him?
I imagine he got 2 tickets, so technically he would get 2 trays. And I think people had a hard time telling Joe no. Joe was worried. I think, to pull back the curtain a little, I think Joe Azer was concerned he was going to be stuck with 30 trays. So if anybody was due 2 trays, he was giving them 2 trays. He was like, take these trays, take them, get them out of here. Here, he was just filling their arms with them.
But did what we talk about, was it 1 ticket equals 1 tray, or was it if you buy, everybody that buys their tickets on Saturday gets a tray? I don't even remember how it was promoted.
I think what we finished at was a ticket, a tray. But you got to remember, early on, Joe was like, well, they could just tell you how many trays they want. I mean, Joe at one point wanted to be on the hook for 250 trays.
He really did.
That's right.
It sounds like he got himself on the hook for that many.
Yeah. Afterwards, for sure.
I wanted to make sure everyone understands. I told Joe, don't do this. I like, if anybody thinks that this was some grand fucking Machiavellian plan for me to sell tickets, I didn't want him out there. I don't like these trays. I think they're terrible.
I didn't want him. I didn't want him out there.
This man works. I don't know how. L Mouth, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Very, very kind of you, my friend. Yeah, so I think though the good thing about this is that it's settled. Like we're not in the business of fucking trays anymore. I think Joe's done. He's off to his next horrible bit, which is somehow bringing mango juice to me. When he saw the response that Angel got, and that's the part that I really can't come to grips with, is that he heard what happened to Angel when he brought the pineapple, justifiably so. And the only takeaway that he had is Dukes didn't get to eat that pineapple, so I need to bring him mango juice, which I think you can buy in every grocery store in the Northern Virginia area.
100%. Now it is delicious, but I wouldn't have thought to bring it.
Wouldn't have. Here's the problem, Ant-Man. I know you're lying, because if that mango juice gets brought to the studio on Tuesday, you will not take it home with you. You'll pretend like you forgot. You'll say, I'll take it next time, and it will sit in the back in that fridge until I dump it out sometime around Halloween. That's the way it'll go.
I'll probably drink it while I'm up there. Just
I
right
don't
out of
believe
the
Ant-Man would drink a fucking half gallon of mango juice.
No,
I mean,
because
maybe not
how
the
could he
whole
drink
half-
72 Miller Lights?
Mike, why do you look so perturbed?
Are they mango juices from another country? Are they from Egypt, or do you just go to like the grocery store and
I
get
don't know.
mango juice?
I don't know.
Shoppers.
They come from the Aldi.
Like, what's the point there then?
We're gonna
just
find out.
announced the drinks and items that are allowed in the fortress, like just the other day.
Yeah.
And mango juice and whatever the other fucking juice is aren't on there.
It's either guava juice or papaya juice, neither of which I want anything to do with.
Right,
I don't.
not on the list, man.
And I
They're
don't
just
need
not
a bunch.
allowed.
I mean, how old are we? Are we drinking a bunch of juice? I mean, what the fuck? It's for kids. It's for babies, for God's
What's
sake.
going on?
I actually drink a lot of juice.
You're a baby.
Right. No shock, no surprise. There's no bell going off that Ant-Man, the 8-year-old, drinks a lot of juice. I know.
I actually drink a lot of juice.
Yeah.
Mike, do you
Old
drink
men
any
and
juice?
kids.
No, I don't. I don't. I drink. I have some fruit juice. If you remember, that was my when I was first stole in my recent criminal and capers. I was buying juice. I was stealing juice, but it's unsweetened juice to be consumed for with a mix of things. Like it's
What?
not this full-on sugar-laden juice.
This is the most complicated response to "Do you drink juice?" that I've ever heard in my life.
I mean,
I think what he meant to say is he's mixing vodka with it.
Okay.
with non-sweetened juice, right?
What do you mean non-sweetened juice?
I'll bring some to the fortress. Shoes. No, I won't. But yeah, I'll show you. I'll explain it better.
It's a mixer. You're not purchasing juice. When we're talking about juice, we're talking about orange juice.
It's 100%. No, it's 100% juice, no sugar added. So it has the sugar of the fruits that are squeezed, but it has no added sugar.
Mike is like constantly trying to put out there that he is a dieting woman. Like he's so obsessed with like calories and all this shit.
I don't like sugary juice.
Help me out, guys. Is there a lot of juices out there where they're just dumping juice already has sugar in it, right? From the fruit itself.
Right.
Right. Like, orange juice, most of it says no sugar added because an orange has a lot of sugar in it.
Right.
Yeah.
So when they juice it, and somehow now you drink a glass, and it's like eating 9 oranges, which you could never sit down and do.
Right.
I
That's
probably
where all
could.
the sugar comes from.
Oranges are really good. I could probably sit down and eat 9 oranges. I think that'd be easy to do. And then shit my brains out for the rest of the week. I mean, literally just fill up a fucking mailbox.
Bobby Double L, thanks for the $20. She gone like ants, ladies, when the Shoogie Daddies call.
Oh,
Hashtag
no.
Orange Boys for life. I mean, Bobby is getting real fucking mean.
He really is, and he seems to be. He has it in for you.
I know. Him and fucking what's the face? Can't even think of his fucking name right now.
Yeah.
Don't make me choose sides, Ant-Man. You know whose side I have to choose if it's you and Bobby Double L. That's my guy.
Well, then looks like I'm down to Shoogie. I'm available.
I'm taking Shoogie Daddy applications. You can send them to.
I gotta say, I don't think I'm comfortable with Shoogie Daddy being the way they were described on the show. I know that I don't want to be in Shoogie Daddy.
It's too late. You're there.
How much of your Bobby Double L? You are a gentleman. This is Cannonball is for you, my man.
Oh, shit!
He's about that size again.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to talk about Ant-Man and the Leasty Boys big weekend, or do you want to get in to what the fuck? I think the name of this episode is Jim Jester crashing out. And there's a lot to that. So what do you want to get to next? Where are you going, Anthony?
He just fucking
I
left.
guess he doesn't want to vote.
It's unbelievable that he did.
Oh, here we go. Oh, he's crashing
out.
Right.
There
we
got
go.
that helmet. He's supposed to have been wearing that helmet the entire time.
He can't wear both.
Hold on.
Weren't you supposed to get some like AirPods or something so you could wear the helmet?
Yeah, I just got. Oh, they're over here. Hold on.
Look at that hairline.
Wow.
Hey, fucking take these. It's been a long day.
You can't call it a forehead.
I mean, it's.
How does he have the most hair and the least hair of anybody we've ever met in our lives?
Wow. This is how you should wear your hair, you creep.
Can you imagine? No wonder Sean doesn't want to introduce you to his cool biker friend.
I'm going to the next event. I'm just gonna show up.
You'll be wearing that helmet?
Oh yeah.
I encourage it.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to untangle these fucking earbuds.
I mean, he won't talk to you if you do show up. I'm just letting you know that right now.
That's fine. I'm gonna meet all the boys.
Watching Ant do this is oddly entertaining.
I completely agree.
Can you hear us, Anthony?
Yep.
You know how much I spent on that fucking helmet?
It was so much.
You got to take the... Well, hold on. You got to unbuckle the chin strap, man.
Shit is going on.
I know. I can't. Oh, here it is.
This is the Antonio Brown crashing out helmet that he wore on Joe Rogan. Right as I believe he became an alt-right hero.
This is perfect.
This is actually a perfect look for you, man.
Yeah.
Man, I'm ready now.
Oh no, it's me.
Hey,
Oh no, he's gone.
He's
what the
gone.
hell?
All right, he's back.
What does Mark think of this helmet?
Well, he thought it was insane that I had it, and then he told me how they used to cook MREs and stuff in them.
Oh sure.
And he has his still, except the top's all burnt and black
Well, you know why?
from holding it over the fire.
Well,
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's a
Gotta-
good story to tell.
You got to
Guys
get rid
are-
of those buddies somehow.
he's lighting those straw huts on fire and waiting for the fucking families to run out.
Lots
Just
of
threw a
flames
match and waited.
around that helmet.
Oh boy. Now, this is a smart look at, man. I hope this is the way you. So,
look.
because you put that on because we were asking if Jester is crashing out. Is that true?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I want to talk about Jester more than anything in the world, but when I see him for the Wednesday episode, I'm gonna want to talk about it again.
Sure. Well, he's gonna be there, so it'll be a different experience when he's actually there for it. Let's catch up on some of these super chats, and then we'll. Also, you guys need to understand that I've been wrestling with this top 5 locations in Glen Burnie for the past couple of days, and there's a huge update on just how stupid Jimmy is. We found that out, of course, on Friday night, but there's additional information, as you know.
DC Sports Mark, thanks for the $5. Why is it so hard to find a consistently good peach?
Well, I think the reason for most fruit being kind of shitty is that we get it year round now, but it ain't in season year round.
Yeah.
Right.
And peaches are definitely something. The Mackinac peaches, Jerry, that really benefit from if you buy them in season. Would you guys agree on that one?
100%.
100%.
Peach is a summer fruit. You got to get it from a farmer's market in the summer. Otherwise, they're ass year round because they're picked too early.
They're ass year round.
Yeah.
Yeah. and
Other than the
watermelons.
summer at a farmer's market. he
Yeah.
says.
Right.
Yeah, and watermelons like just came back in like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but I'll eat shitty watermelon. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I go out of my way to eat a shitty watermelon in February. You can suck my dick on that one. Thank you, DC Sports Mark.
Bobby WL, thanks for the $20. I'm having too much fun. I'm sorry, Aunt. You were amazing on Hot Man Chat. Hashtag Orange Boys Mafia.
I'm sorry, Anthony. I'm having too much fun.
Too much.
Oh, very good. Bobby Double L, thank you so much for being an orange boy. Enjoy some froyo, my
I'm gonna go get Froyo. Who are you? Oh.
There it is. And a snapped phalange.
That's when he broke Ted.
Then he broke him. Imagine if fucking Ted was wearing that satin workout shirt that we saw
Sexy
earlier tonight.
sleeveless.
He would have been fine.
He's a weird fucking dude. Yeah, I think nectarines also are tough to
Same.
get right. I like nectarines a lot, but tough to get those right. Furry fruit always kind of weird me out. That's why I stay away from kiwis. And I think peaches have fur, do they not?
Correct.
Yep. I love kiwi.
Really? I've tried it so many times. I do not like kiwi at all.
I hate
Really?
this word. It's very mid. It's the kiwi is not a standalone fruit. It needs to be paired with something, Ant-Man, like the blueberry or the strawberry. Just so
Yeah,
you know that.
I pair it with strawberries all the time.
No, you fucking don't. You'd be rail thin. Can you
I'm
imagine
telling
the way
you.
this guy's trying to pretend like he eats tonight on the show?
We talking about kiwi strawberry ice cream? What are we talking about?
I'll eat them, and then I'll also have like some caramel and cheddar
Caramel.
Chicago style popcorn.
Caramel. Again, I've never heard anyone pronounce caramel more sophisticatedly, and it comes out of this guy. It's eyelidless weirdo. Andrew Hako in Fort Lauderdale. Thank you so much for picking up. Listen to this, Mike. 5 don't sleep energy shots.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
I love it, man. Thank
And,
you. Who was that?
His name's Andrew, and he's a big fan of yours, and he also got Hot Men Shed and some other fun stuff. So thank you so much, Andrew.
Man.
Appreciate that, bud. Oh, yeah. Well, just while we're catching Ant-Man and Lies, I'm excited to do that always. I'm going to go ahead and show you what he ate. You guys know what Ant-Man ate last night?
Oh,
I
it's
don't.
amazing.
I happen to
But
know.
I can't wait to know.
It was so good.
Do you know how Mike knows, Sean?
Was he there?
Yeah, he had to pay for it because
I was up, dude. When you're up, you're up.
I am so fucking jealous of Ant-Man's life. Ant-Man had the weekend of his life. His wallet was on Mars.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't fucking buy a thing. Paso.
They misspelled his last name. Into the fucking
Paso.
Now, Anthony, what is this that you're eating here? Because it has to be kiwis, or what did you say? You drink fruit juice every morning. What's all this bullshit that we're hearing tonight?
I'll send you some pictures after the show.
Okay.
I have that was peach cobbler with coconut gelato and vanilla ice cream and raspberry on top.
Jesus Christ.
It was incredible.
And what's this off to the left here?
The clamshells.
And what's that from?
That wasn't mine. That was your wife's. They already cleaned mine up. But that was
Okay, what did you order for supper?
it was like a pasta and a white wine with a shitload of clams. It was amazing.
What? Anthony makes me angry.
And a martini.
And a martini. Anthony would be so happy eating fucking chicken fingers and French fries every day for the rest of his life. And he goes out when he's not footing the bill. I mean, he eats like he's sophisticated, like he is somebody.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, Mike. You made a huge error. Is it Mike put into the Sunday Fun Day chat, hey, it's my turn. It's on me. I'll be picking up the tab. And you can just tell when Ant-Man knows for sure someone else is footing the tab, that's when he's ordering clams and linguine and martinis and extra desserts.
Son of a bitch.
Fucking ridiculous.
I guess removing any doubt pre-event is probably not the best. But, I mean, I just didn't want to get snuck in on, man. I was up. I was overdue.
My wife was sitting right next to him, and he didn't offer one bite of that thing to anybody else. He was
I did too.
You did not.
That fork was hers. My
She
spoon
did.
is
I
over on
watched
over
you.
by the beer.
You smashed that thing in 5 seconds. It was
No,
gone.
She tried it.
And then the bartender comes over, and Ant-Man was speaking about this dessert like you would a beautiful woman. It was just unbelievable.
Well, that's how you got to talk about things that are nice like that.
What the crash out helmet somehow makes Anthony's face rounder and dumber.
That's because I'm trying to put this thing on.
Hey, come on. This is so much better than Monday Night Raw. I can't believe you guys don't hit the like button for this fantastic fucking
Hit like you craven Milk Sops.
Thank you so much to Alex J. Gow out in Denver, Colorado. He just picked up Hot Men Shed and a Chaddukes Show fish hat from CommonwealthDryGoods.com. You can check the link at the top of the chat if you'd like either one of those things. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the support. Jesse says, I'm here for Peach's shtick in 2025. Well, there's just so much. I just don't trust fruit with fur. But I do like peach. Would you guys agree that as far as fruit-flavored products, peach is, for me, top 5. Like, any type of cobbler or peach pie is absolutely delicious. Like, peaches used in cooking are fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm currently eating at least 2 peaches a day, if not 4.
Where did this come? What?
Yeah. Dude, I'll go get them. They're fucking big as my head. They're so
4 peaches a day?
Yeah.
Somebody's doing well.
I love peaches, but they got, like I said, they got to be in the summer. They got to be from a farmer's market, from a legit farm.
All right, I'm calling your bluff. You won't eat a peach on the stream right now.
I mean, I have to cut it to not be a slob, but yeah, I'll go get it and eat it right now.
You don't just eat it like an apple?
I do if I'm not, I do
you're
that.
worried about your image? You're going to eat it like an apple. Go get a damn peach, Mike. Start.
Sean, he's lying. All he eats is steak and fucking cigars and bourbon. That's all this guy consumes. He's still wearing the cargo fucking shirt. I'm telling you, when Mike walks into a room, you think it's a 15-year-old.
Well, yeah. Put a bag over his head, and you're like, oh, who's this teenager that's walking in here?
He's fucking ridiculous. Aaron the Stalk of Corn. I thought he punched out. I guess he did not. Thank you so much for picking up Hot Men Shed and another. Oh, got some Don't Sleep energy shots. Remind me to tell Mike. He'll be very excited about that. Thank you, Stalk of Corn. Appreciate that.
How many? You still got cans?
Oh yeah, there's not so many. Good. We sold out over half the first day, man. People are fucking. Yeah. Hey, man, what are you doing?
I need a break. My neck.
My neck.
And the earbuds aren't working very well.
What do you mean your neck? How is it hurting your neck?
Dude, this like 5 or 10 pounds. My fucking head is just struggling.
You swear this dummy isn't going to have 2 new tattoos come Christmas. I mean, he couldn't be uncomfortable for 8 minutes. He's not. I'm going to crush him.
Do you know how many Twix candy bars I ate this weekend in preparation?
ice cream bars, you simpleton.
Yeah.
We're doing ice cream bars.
We're doing
I'm
ice
gonna
cream
destroy
bars,
you.
man.
That's what I said. Twix ice cream bars.
You say candy bars.
Not as big as my head, I guess.
Yeah, that's an average size peach.
Fucking big, man.
Good color though.
It's a big ass peach.
All right, let's see it.
So I can't cut it. You guys want me to eat it regular?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Eat it like a man.
Oh God.
It's gonna be everywhere.
Listen, you have to apply that suction, otherwise it is a fucking squirting mess.
I don't think Mike.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I heard somebody else say that this weekend talking
listen.
about something else.
Yeah.
That is the most disgusting 7 seconds of my life that just happened.
Well, I really
How is
want
it,
to
Mike?
finish it now.
Well, you have to finish the peach.
I know. I said I really want to finish it. I
Yeah, you
want
just
to
keep eating
discuss
that
it again.
peach, Mike.
I just want you to know the sucking sound after is intentional to keep the juices
Okay, you
coming
got to
my way.
please. You have to stop saying it.
There's something about Mike saying it.
Oh, wait. Hey. Oh wait, he's gone.
Damn it.
I think it's pretty clear that Mike A doesn't enjoy peaches and B has never eaten a peach before. I mean, I've never seen anyone have so much trouble.
I think he's just
No.
worried about it going everywhere.
Oh,
You got to get the seed out.
Oh, he bit the seed out. Now he's in the clear.
do you guys suck on the pit?
Now you can eat it free for all, except the seed broke. Now you got that.
Oh,
little
that's a bad
asshole
one.
looking thing.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
Oh.
You can eat around it. You can eat around the asshole.
Okay, Mike. Seriously, I need you to fucking be a human being.
No, I'm saying the pit is what I meant.
I know that, but we could just say that. We don't
Or-
have to. We don't have to be revolting.
Can't help it.
Who the fuck was in the chat that said they wanted peach talk? I'm blaming you.
Guys, I'm trying to help that guy.
We were on a roll too.
I mean, peaches are delicious.
I've never seen anyone eat a peach. Maybe I'm the oddball.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Peaches are tricky. They are easier to just cut.
Yeah.
really, they're not because they have a giant fucking pit in the middle of them.
No, you just,
Yeah, but you cut it
cut
in
it right
half.
out.
Yeah, and then it just pops out.
they're perfect 8-piece cut before
You're
you
all wrong. Any spherical fruit that's hand-sized is meant to be eaten like an apple. You guys are fucking nuts. Same way you eat an
Well,
onion.
Lose a
You can
couple
eat
teeth
all of
in
the
the front, and you'll change your mind.
So you can't bite into a peach?
I'd be nervous.
Pretty
Sure as fuck
soft.
can't bite into an apple.
You guys swear that Mike looks comfortable eating this peach.
I love it.
I think he is stressed out about how he looks while he's eating the peach.
Oh, that's it. That's it. You're right.
yeah.
Yeah. He's
By the way, that's my second peach this size. I cut the last one, and I've eaten 2 nectarines, both slightly smaller than this.
What's going on with you?
I just love I love these fruits. These
Thank
fruits.
God.
Dude, I don't like that many fruits, but peaches, nectarines, and good plums. But most plums are shit.
Yeah, plum.
Plums
I like
are
plums.
hard to come
yeah.
by. I love a plum, but every time I've gotten them in recent memory, I've thrown them away.
It's very
And my
rare.
dad's been getting these really good cherries that are real good.
The
I just-
problem with a plum is most fruit, if it's a little too, if it's not ripe enough or a little too ripe, you can still get away with it. Not with a plum. The second the plum turns, it's a mushy disaster.
Gross. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mess.
I like a nice tart plum skin that you can pierce.
Mhm.
Yeah, plums are good. The problem is with a plum, I've swallowed a plum pit before and almost choked to death on it. That one's a little more dicey to deal with because it's smaller.
Challenging.
It certainly is. All right.
Oh,
So
thank you for that.
do we decide Jimmy or do we decide Ant-Man? I forget.
I think we should talk about Jim while we're not in front of him.
Okay, well, we're gonna do both. Well, let's start with this before we get to.
Hey there, boy. You know, the town of Glen Burnie gets a bit of a bad rap, so I came up with a top 5 list of things that
Can't ever look at anything but the giant chunk of dandruff.
I love about Glen Burnie. Number 5, you're going to think it's ridiculous, the MVA. I need it. I love it. I lose my wallet a handful of times every single year. I would die without that place. I need it as much as oxygen. And the people watching blows the Glen Burnie Walmart way out of the water. Number 4, if you need a sweet treat, God knows I need a sweet treat. Ann's Dairy Cream. It's located right outside of Marley Station Mall.
We looked this place up. It has nothing that you wouldn't find at any soft serve establishment in
Sweet
America.
frog, anything.
And they won't put their food. They don't put pictures of their food up. You know, I don't mean any, but it's the most predictable thing for a place like this in Glen Burnie ever. And Jimmy seems to think that being able to dip soft serve in chocolate is some sort of a miraculous accomplishment. When we all decided that there isn't a place in America that doesn't do that, correct?
No,
Right.
What's that, Ant-Man?
even the food trucks do it, like in DC.
Yeah, of course.
Their soft serve ice cream is to die for.
It isn't to die for. It's like every other soft
Listen,
serve item.
listen to
Can't
this
be all
list of things you can get on it. It's just amazing.
Yeah, this list is horrific.
You can get it in a cup, you get it in a cone.
You can get it in a cup or a cone.
Really revolutionizing the soft
Wow.
serve game up there in
Holy
Glen
shit.
Burnie.
Have you ever gotten ice cream in a cup?
Yeah.
But if you're going out to get ice cream, don't you get a cone,
Yeah.
right?
Soft
Yep.
serve it lends itself to a cone very
Yes.
easily.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
soft
wouldn't
serve
get
is more
soft
a cone.
serve. Yeah, soft serve I've never gotten in a cup
but
unless I
Ant-Man-
get like a chocolate sundae from McDonald's, and they don't put them in a cone.
What's the most benign, like a Carvel or a Baskin Robbins, like any of these regular chain places? Like I would still much rather get traditional ice cream than soft serve.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, we all agree on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, all soft serve is the same. McDonald's soft serve
Yes.
tastes exactly the same as whatever he's raving about.
I bet
Promise.
McDonald's soft serve is the best soft
Probably
serve.
better. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get it in a cup. You can get it in a cone. This man doesn't go anywhere.
You got rainbow sprinkles, chocolate sprinkles. You can get it chocolate dipped. Why wouldn't you get it chocolate?
Rainbow sprinkles. The Rainbow Jimmies have been around since 1802. I mean, this is a fucking disaster. And that face.
Dipped. It's so goddamn good. And they have foot-long hot dogs with chili and cheese. Jesus Christ. I might go there when I get back to town. Coming in at number 3, and it's recently dropped because they stopped taking care of the batting cages. And I love batting cages, but it's the Arundel Golf Park.
There are no batting cages at the Arundel Golf Park.
None. Not one.
None.
Not a single one, and then there's not even a mention of one.
We looked into this. I mean, we went to the website. We fucking checked the Facebook. But why would you put number 3? You're almost at the top of your list, and the thing you like about Jimmy doesn't play golf. Like
No.
Right.
the thing he likes about it don't work no more.
It's he went there probably 40 years ago. I mean,
right.
this is a list of things you do if you have $10 a week to spend.
That's true. But we're about to get to the biggest giveaway.
They have a mini golf course there that's kept up really, really nice. They also have a driving range there if that's
What's kept up means they mow the grass.
what you're into. It's all a really good time and a really nice place to take the family for some fun. Coming in at number 2, Glen Burnie Bowl.
And Bernie Bowl.
Been gone a while.
Yeah, they even took the sign down already.
Look
I
at
mean-
how long that place has been closed.
Fucking ghost town.
I mean, that
He went there and took this.
Well, he clearly hasn't gone there for any fun in the last decade.
This is
Wow.
number 2 on the list. Is that-
Number 2, Mike.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
What
Does it say now enrolling in some? Is there a school or something there
Where?
now? It
Oh,
says
behind his head.
now in E and R.
Oh yeah, it does. I see it right behind his big fucking face.
I wonder what that is.
Can you fucking... You know what this means? And I spent the whole weekend thinking about this, boys. What this means is that Jim doesn't do anything. He doesn't go anywhere. He doesn't take his family anywhere. He doesn't try new things. If your number 2 in your top 5 list of your hometown is a place that hasn't been in business in years, and by the way, looks like this. I mean, this is a thing. I don't want to over dramatize this, and that's why I wanted to go around the room here. Is this an all-time sad Jimmy moment that Glen Burnie Bowl is number 2, and that is what Glen Burnie Bowl looks like?
Yeah, 100%. And also the fact that he didn't know. I don't think Jim has gone out anywhere besides Chili's, Walmart, the gas station, 7-Eleven.
He goes to the Bonefish on his wife's
Oh,
birthday.
yeah, but in the Bonefish. I don't think he's gone out anywhere besides those places in years, just because he's been dealing with all the other stuff. So I don't think they have gone out. I don't think his kids get to do anything. I don't think Jim even has any idea what's going on around him because he doesn't have any time. He works. He takes care of family number one. He takes care of parents number two. And then he goes home and sleeps for 5 hours, wakes up, and does it all over again. I don't think he has any idea what's going on around him.
And that's why this is an all-time low. Like, this is a reminder that what we all think about Jim is 100% true. That he does nothing.
Yeah. And you can't look, man. I know he gets a lot of credit for everybody in his family's sick, and he takes care of everybody. Nobody works, and he does all the chores and shit like that. But it wasn't always the case. Like, this is a couple of years ago. Jimmy had a lot more freedom, and that place has been closed for longer than that. You know, like, I mean, you could fucking tell. So and people were assembling lists in the supporter chat of their top 5 places in Glen Burnie. They're decent. It's like, I like this restaurant. There's this hot dog stand. Like, I go to this bar, and they sounded like, you know, it could be a normal town, which it isn't, but it sounded like it could be. And he certainly didn't bother to Google the place and make sure that it was still open before he made the list. I don't know. Did we get to number 1, by the way?
I was going to say, unless I'm mistaken, you left us hanging on number 1. But just to recap, in the top 3 so far are one place that doesn't have the thing he liked about it when it was higher on his list.
True.
And another place that doesn't exist and hasn't existed for, looks like a safely to say, about a decade.
And one place is the MVA because he loses his wallet so much. I'm going to give him
a handful of times a year.
I mean, I'm going to give him credit and hope that he was trying to be funny with that part of the list. But even so, it's like, that's a debacle. Like, if you're spending that much, when is the last time you guys were in the DMV? Like, I think I've won once in the past 15 years.
I had to go. Mandated.
I recently moved states. And let me tell you, the West Virginia DMV, like, it's still the DMV, but far superior than the Virginia DMV.
Yeah, I can tell people why, but they'd have to meet me in a bar and in private. I'm certainly not going to do it here.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, let's get to number 1.
Pin alleys that you can still find in the.
By the way, it was a duck pin bowling alley is what he's claiming.
That I believe.
And flying around
the
Glen Burnie where there are birds flying around that.
The pins, yeah.
Yeah, I guess those are ducks.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, those are ducks, huh?
Oh yeah,
duck pin
pin bowling. You know how fun duck pin bowling is?
It's fun.
No fun at all.
It's fun, but I would disagree because I remember the last time I went enjoying it. Of course, this was decades ago. Yeah. But you can't. The people that ruin everything, they take the balls and then they just start hurling them down the. Everybody knows what happens with duck pin bowling.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah,
people can't be trusted to duck pin bowl.
Area they kept it up nice.
Kept it up nice.
This is the bowling alley he's talking about.
So stupid.
They kept it up nice.
Hey, he does something. Here's why, again, Jim is a worse person than Ant-Man. The reason why Ant-Man is such a horrific liar is because he lived a life where he had to lie every day to cops, to family members. Like, it just, his addiction forced him to do that. And so because of that, he still has some of that in him. Jim never had that period. Jim lies for no reason that doesn't gain anything every single day. To what purpose? Why would you say they still keep it up nice when you haven't been in 10 years?
Right.
Fucking bizarre, man.
It's pathological.
Still decent inside, and they do like the Saturday night. I think they call it Galaxy Bowl now. You know, that used
Galaxy Bowl now. That literally was 97.
Yeah, Galaxy Bowl was in the 90s for sure.
What year does Jim believe in?
They're doing this cool thing called Galaxy Bowl. Right
maybe we should be concerned instead of making fun of him. Maybe he thinks it's 2001.
Wait, wasn't it Cosmic Bowling also? It wasn't.
It was
Galaxy?
Cosmic Bowling, yes. It's called Cosmic Bowling, and they did it at Bowl America. And I remember when they started it, I was in high school.
I was a kid, yeah.
Everybody thought it was a big deal.
To be Rock and Bowl when we were a youth. And, you know, the lights go out, the disco lights come on, they're playing music on.
Disco lights come on. What fucking year are we in? How old is Jimmy?
Jim?
Do we think Jimmy's 72 years old?
Jimmy my age? What's going on here?
I don't know.
Mike definitely went to some discos.
Fuck yeah.
Disco lights come on. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't even know.
Jim's got, like, it's Jim and Ant that both talk a lot like their parents. and they use these words and turn to phrases that are so old.
Because they're around their parents 1,000 times more than we are.
Right. I'm like I talk to my mom twice a year. You know,
Thank God.
might text.
You're lucky.
Would you prefer that, or I talk like a 15-year-old like Mike? I
That's
mean,
true,
he's-
yeah.
and snapping my fucking fingers.
Fucking hype, dog.
Did I just get sideswipe? I'm over here looking up cosmic bowling. I just got sideswipe.
No, we know what you're looking at.
It's such a good time. And my number one all-time favorite thing, again, you're gonna think this is dumb. It's the aircraft observation area. It's right on the other side of the BWI airport. It's such a nice place to go and relax. The airplanes, when they leave BWI, they fly right over you.
Oh my
That's
God.
fucking Waterhead.
Dude, I completely forgot he said this was his number one. One, I was a little drunk Friday, but two, because
Played it. I don't think we've ever played the
I don't think we got to this.
Yeah.
Number one. And number two, he went from it's so relaxing to the airplanes fucking buzz you right in your skull.
Yeah.
I
So
just don't know that that's
relaxing.
relaxing, but it's cool.
Do you guys? My dad took me to watch the planes take off.
Yeah.
When I was 6,
My dad did that too when we were little.
and we
Yeah, it
never
was-
did it again because he didn't want to do it. Clearly, and then I became 7, and that wasn't fun to watch anymore.
Yeah. It was cool, like for the first 2 airplanes, and then you're like, oh, they're just gonna do the same thing.
And it's the same airplanes, Ant-Man. It'd be one thing if it's like, okay, now here's an A-10 Warthog, and here's an F-35 Raptor. Like, that would be one thing.
Right.
Yeah.
We're not talking about going to an air show here. We're talking about going to a commercial airport and watching 737s take off over and over and over again.
Like, if the Blue Angels were taking off, you're like, okay, this is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fucking look he gets when he knows he's about to say this. We'll have to go back, but
Mary Lou Alanis, thanks for the $5. Does Jim's dirty phone camera bother anyone as much as it bothers me?
yeah, there's a lot going
Yes.
on here.
Yeah.
Glare or
It's like a glare. I think there's fucking grease on the phone that's
Probably
making it
dirty,
streaky
yeah.
like that. I mean,
It's the grease of Jim. I think Anthony's had the privilege of drawing on Jim as if
Oh, right.
he has a grease about him.
yeah.
Yeah, he like greets. And it's not, you guys are right, like it's not sweat. Like if you've ever bumped into Jimmy at a live show when he's working hard, like he's sweaty. It's like anybody is, but like just walking around, he's got like an oil on him.
Yeah. It's like you know, the fish and stuff when they secrete their oil to try to fucking get out of the prey's mouth. I think Jim's just doing
What?
that.
Who does that?
It's like sharks and stuff, and some fish do it.
What? Are you
They,
talking
like,
about
they-
octopuses like shooting ink? Is that what you're talking about?
Not even that. I'm just saying, like out of their pores, some of them do that.
There
Like,
are some
that's
pores
why
in
they
this
get all
fucking chat tonight.
slimy.
You're right about
Yeah.
that.
Yes, there's lots of pores.
Thank you, Mary Lou, for the $5 super chat. It's very kind. Number one is, what did he call it again? Let's go back and try to figure this out.
The
First of all,
observation deck.
look how happy he gets when he thinks about this place.
oh my god.
Because he's remembering a much happier time. It just happens to be 40 years ago.
You know what? That's all of this list. These are all places he went as a child,
Yeah.
and
Right.
he hasn't been to give his those memories.
Was
How many
the
others-
task
What's that?
was the task your 5 favorite places of all time going back to your youth?
No, I said, hey Jimmy, I wanted people to know that Glen Burnie's not a complete shithole.
Yeah.
Releasing this CD, we're basically saying that. Give me your top 5 places in Glen Burnie that you like. That
it
was
all
it.
points to current places.
I mean, I don't think so. I think everything Jim remembers about life being good is Big Dog and previous.
That's right.
Side of the BWI airport. It's such a nice place to go and relax. The airplanes, when they leave BWI, they fly right over you. And to top it all off, there's a playground there for the kids to go and play and frolic, and they don't bother you. And you can just sit there and be quiet and not have 16 million things to do. So come to Glen Burnie. It's a great place to be.
Oh my god.
Oh, he had to stress to get that out. I mean, you could just see the pain on his face.
Oh, my face is so hot right now.
This is just the most horrible list I've ever heard of.
Now, Mike, you like to analyze faces. Is this face muscly right now?
Well, it's a little muscly, but it's mostly fat. But the teeth,
God,
man, do we have confirmation? Because I think some people were recalling he might have had some. I mean, these
veneers.
look like his real teeth, man, and they're great. Look at them.
They're definitely better than you would assume they would be, considering the way everything else is going.
Yeah.
Did that man sneak out without saying anything?
So top-notch teeth, a piece of shit list of a bygone era, I guess.
Sure.
I don't. Hey, Ant, what do you think about that, Ant?
So glad you're here. Glad you can make it.
Yeah, he made a top 5 list, and one of them is sitting outside the airport. And I bet you that isn't in Glen Burnie. I don't think that it is. I think it's just you can just drive over to BWI Airport and.
Well, right. He says right outside of BWI.
There's places like that at every airport. Like Dulles has that. I think.
Yeah,
I don't know if Reagan does, but.
Yeah, Reagan does for sure. That's the one I used to go to.
Is it really?
Taken to, yeah.
TJ Evans, $5. Thank you so much, buddy, and thank you for coming out Saturday to Commonwealth Dry Goods. You have to apply that. Becomes a squirty mess.
Oh yeah, that's a quote, I guess. Yeah.
Is that you talking about peaches, or is that a man talking fish trying to escape the predator's mouth of all?
No, I think that was me in the peach.
Thank you, TJ. Very much appreciate you.
Mike Sleep and the giant peach.
Yeah. This, I don't know. There's a lot of pain behind this smile.
Oh yeah, you can see it in his eyes.
So that was just a bonus because Jimmy followed up after, I guess he watched Friday Night Solid Dudes and realized that Glen Burnie Bowl has been, I think Kimberly said was it a decade? I forget how long it's been closed.
I don't remember.
She looked it up and it's been closed for quite some time. So we wanted to follow up with that. But the big news is that Jim went to Hershey Park and then he went to Shady Maple, which is the smorgasbord that we all traveled up to. We recorded some shows. Apparently, Joe Azer thinks those are the greatest shows in the history of the Chaddukes show. He wants to start releasing them and do press releases and shit. I think he's lost his fucking mind.
We recorded like 3 hours on the ride up.
Yeah. It was the longest show we've ever done. It was just hours and hours and hours of bullshit.
Bedlam.
Hey, man, you have snuck away so many times tonight. What is going on?
Well, I had to pee, and then I had to I got a new flavor, citrus squeeze.
Are you guys creeped out by dudes saying they have to pee?
What was it? What should I say? I had to piss?
Yeah.
Piss is better than pee.
Pee is feminine. Pee is you pulling your skirt up and sitting down. Fucking Tom O.B. in the chat said something about how like he was laughing so hard he squirted a little pee out, and I wanted. It was. I couldn't believe it.
Tom is the weirdest guy.
I can't figure him out, man.
I couldn't if with a gun to my head and someone said explain Tom O.B. to me. I go, well, you might as well shoot me. I can't.
Yeah, you might as well. Life is over blissfully.
I can't explain that person to you. I don't know anything about him.
So if you look in the super secret supporter chat, or you look on Instagram, or you look in my text messages, or you look anywhere, you will see the same 4 pictures. Jim only took 4 pictures the entire time he was at Hershey Park and at Shady Maple. And so I thought we could go through them. This is the same picture that I think that we all took. And as you can see, lots of people took this as an opportunity to criticize Jim's diet and the fact that he's eating unhealthily. But my point is, if you're going to Shady Maple, you probably should just go. And if you've been taking care of your life up until that point, it doesn't matter. The problem is, we know Jim has been on this slippery slope recently, a backsliding after his, as we call it, an event. And he's gained a few pounds back, to which Ant-Man has been very excited about.
Oh, yeah. I've never been happier.
So let's go through it. Here's the plate. We've all been to Shady Maple. It's fantastic. Had a great time. The food is good. Like, it's certainly good for buffet food.
Yes.
This is one of the most unattractive plates I've ever seen anyone take a picture of. And I actually had to have Sean, I think, go through it with me and explain to me what some of these items are. I still am not confident in what the yellow stuff is. Do you guys, you want to hazard a guess there?
I think it's some sort of pasta, like you know how they do, I'm trying to think of what they're called. Like, is it rice-a-roni that makes like that weird yellow pasta?
I've
that
never
has,
seen
like-
pasta like this, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought
there's
it was
there's
French fries.
I thought it was fries at first,
Yeah.
but it's
No, it's a pasta. I've had it before. I'm trying to think of the name of the brand. It might be Rice-A-Roni that makes it's just like a generic yellow pasta that has like butter and herbs or some shit on it.
It's
Do we
a very
agree?
unattractive noodle.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, rookie move to go to a buffet and get a big thing of pasta, correct? Because you fill up
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah, I mean, look, he got a big helping of the roast beef, which I will applaud him for. It was very good. I think I had 2 or 3 servings.
So that's the roast beef there in the middle there. I couldn't figure out what type of meat that was.
I believe that's the slow roast beef. Yeah.
Now I see the fried shrimp. Can't go wrong with that at the buffet. That's good. What is the disgusting looking cocoon at the top left?
It's got to be a sausage of some sort.
See, because someone said yesterday it was a jalapeno popper.
Well,
No.
I thought the fried piece that's between the 2 shrimp next to the chicken could be a jalapeno popper because that doesn't look like a shrimp.
The fried chicken is not. I think I would pass on the fried chicken basing on what it looks like here. That breading and that fry looks like it's been sitting in that fucking bin for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the move. And I mean, look, I would have been seeking out sausage and tubed meats while I was there.
Sure.
I don't recall a sausage like this. They had, didn't they have a really good sausage? And it didn't.
Yeah,
look
they would
anything
make
like
you.
that.
They would make you like a sausage on a bun, and they'd put like peppers and onions on it at one of the service stations. I got one of those. It was pretty fucking good.
It was excellent.
I would give this plate, if we're going on a 5 score, I'd give this a 3. And I think that's being generous because of the fried shrimp. I question some of these choices, and we also agree, boys, that there should be something green on this plate, right? This guy's coming off a heart attack. He just had a procedure. Like, he should have made an effort to have a little salad here, right?
Oh, 100%. Is that little sausage thing one of the? Do you remember? There's like are they called weenies? The little canned sausages.
Vienna.
Yeah, and maybe they just put them on the grill for a minute or something.
I don't know what that is. It's very difficult to put together a plate and have me say, I don't think this isn't making me hungry. This is
They
the
have so many
second
good
plate.
things.
Yeah. That appears to be a peach. Speaking of peaches, it's in that top left there. So
Yep.
a few more shrimp here on the bottom. Is this fish?
Yep, that's definitely fish.
The triangle in the middle there?
yeah.
Yep.
It's a very small piece of fish.
Okay. That probably should have been most of it. I would think getting a nice big plate of fish would have been a good idea for him. What is that gray meat to the upper right?
That doesn't look good.
No, it looks like some sort of turkey or something that's just not good.
I was going to say ham, like if they had a carving station or something. Perhaps that could be ham.
Why
these
does it
are
look shiny though? Like that
I
silvery
don't know.
patch.
I would have taken another picture if I were Jim. Are these cheese curds at the top?
That's what I thought.
Yep. And is that a fried mushroom right below them?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
I can't speak to that.
And then there's some other little fried doodads underneath the fish that I don't think are shrimp as well.
Maybe like fried clams or something. Did they have those there?
Clam strips? It's possible.
I need a bigger view.
More fried food, though. I would say maybe one serving is good.
What percentage of of Jim's plates would you say were fried?
Well,
Right.
the first plate.
70%.
I mean, this plate, other than the pasta, you might say, 80, 90%, right?
Yeah.
And then the cheeseburger with the bun, because remember, he tried to say he was eating a pepperoni and cheese stick because he was doing the low carb bit, but that's clearly not happening at Shady Maple. That doesn't appear to be water in the cup. By the way, soda, no ice.
Oh, interesting.
No,
I didn't
disturbing, Mike, disturbing.
Why would you be no ice?
Don't know. I'm going to give this plate a 2.5. And the only reason it's not lower is he made an attempt to be somewhat healthier with the fish and the canned peaches, I think.
Yeah, okay, I can agree with that.
No, not even a piece of lettuce on the cheeseburger, by the way.
No.
You got lettuce and tomato on that?
I mean, they've got a salad bar there, right, boys? I'm pretty sure they do.
I think I was able to suss out some green beans or broccoli, which on these types of buffets are generally like green beans are usually a home run.
Yeah, and they usually put like bacon or something in some of that stuff.
Something to entice Jimmy to fucking put him on his plate.
Banana Phil, thanks for the $20. Love seeing everyone on a Monday night.
Thank you, Banana Filth. We have an enormous amount to cover, so we thought that we might surprise you.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Monday Night Mafia in effect. Let's check to see if we have any trout for Banana Phil.
We don't sell no goddamn trout.
They certainly didn't at Shady Maple either. Not for
there.
Not for poor Jim Daddy. He could have gone for some trout there.
Rooster, thanks for the $5. When was the last time Jim went to any of these places?
I mean, I don't. That's the question. Like, it's clearly been years, right? I mean, that's the only answer that would make sense.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
All right, thank you, Rooster. We don't know if we had answers for you. I mean, that's what we're here for, is to try to get some truth.
Banana Phil, thanks for the $2. Looks like Golden Corral.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, and Banana Phil, thank you again for coming out on Saturday. He came up to me and goes, "I'm Banana Filth," and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Like meeting a celebrity.
Yeah, and his chick was there, and she was not happy.
That's usually how it
usually
goes.
not.
How it goes.
Yeah. I gotta say, this is not a great representation of this place. We all went there. We all enjoyed it. Sean, I give it a 10. Like, I think it's one of my favorite places on earth I've ever
You have
been.
to understand that you can go to Shady Maple and get delicious buffet filth, and then walk over to a carving station and go, "Hey, I would like Schmorgy cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
Give me 10 of them," and they will, and they're amazing.
And they have to give it to you. They can't
Right.
stop you.
Right? There's nothing they can do.
I mean, the
You know,
next time I might pay for it and just eat 5 of their cheesesteaks. I mean, I decided that maybe that's just what I'm gonna do.
Wait, are cheesesteaks part of the buffet? You can get as many of them as you want.
They've got these amazing stations like in the middle of the buffet where they will make you a cheeseburger. They'll make you a hot link. They'll make you a bratwurst or a knockwurst. Or they have, they're sitting there and they're chopping up the cheesesteaks on the flat iron and putting the onions in there, and they just put it into a bun and they hand you one so it's made fresh, while you're there, so it's not just a bunch of sandwiches and shit under heat lamps. They really spared no expense. I mean, they've covered all their bases. And then you head down to the north end. It's just like, dessert cul-de-sac down there. And they have everything. They've got pie, they got cake, they got pudding, they got serving stations. They got a cereal bar for some reason. I don't know why anyone would do that. But
Wow.
Jimmy's not doing a good job here of fucking...
Sounds like he's blowing it.
Well, I mean, he probably was very excited. I give him credit. He went. We didn't think that he actually would take his family there.
Yeah, I never thought he would go.
This is the only evidence that he was at Hershey Park. And the best part about this picture is that we thought that, or Jim told us that you had to be 700 pounds
combined.
But this is, of course, the truth. You cannot exceed 400 pounds for a pair of riders.
Yep.
He was solo on everything.
Well, a single rider can't exceed 250.
He's effed.
I told him he's not going to be able to get on anything.
Single rider in a pink tube.
I already did this dance.
The weight of a rider in a single pink tube may not exceed 250. Yeah, you're fucked.
He couldn't go on a single ride, Mike.
None of them.
Nothing.
Yeah, so then I guess his older daughter would then have to take Dexter Morgan fucking on all the rides because that's the only way it was going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because literally Jimmy can't get on one ride if you can't be 250. Well, fucking who could? That's crazy too, because if you look at Hershey Park, it's based on chocolate. It's based on candy. I would have to say a majority of their customers are probably heavier than 250.
Yeah. The only place Jimmy could go was the lazy river.
He just calls it the river, Ant-Man.
The river.
Tube riders must not exceed 400 pounds, and a single rider in a pink tube, the weight of the rider in the single pink tube may not exceed 250
This must
pounds.
just be the tube.
No, I don't think he rode shit, Mike.
Anything?
I don't think
no,
so.
because the green one is a double. It's got 2 holes in it.
What does that mean?
Like for 2 people. It's a double person tube. They're like both connected.
Okay, so 400 on that, and 250
Yeah, but that's
in the
for
single.
2 people.
No, I know.
The only way he could have put himself on the
couldn't
green tube is to put his belly in one and his other part of his body in the
All right,
other.
see, that's just fucking cruel for no
Yeah,
reason.
well, I'm just saying.
Well,
I'd
we've
pay
all
to see
seen
it.
Jimmy, though, like, if his weight was distributed a little bit more evenly throughout his body, like, I think it's possible he could have gotten one of those, the lap band. Well, band is something different, but the safety bar down
down on.
You know, and he could have physically gone on a ride. It's just, you know, it's all right there.
Yeah.
Right. In Hershey Park, there are a lot of older coasters. Those bars, there's no way that he could get on any of them.
Yeah, we weren't as fat as a nation back when they started building those bad boys.
Lori, thanks for the $2. Did the current Mrs. Jester make the family trip?
I love the fact that she phrased it that way.
Yeah.
Well, right. And we still aren't completely sure who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hey,
one of 3 people.
Hang on, I got to correct that. You said $2. That's my girl Lori Wagner. We can't.
Oh, 20.
Did he say $2? How dare you?
Yeah, man. It's been a long day, man.
It's $20. Let's get her a little orgy beard on him.
I mean, that's just what we do around here.
Yeah. Oh my God! What the hell is going on? It's a little Friday night feel for Lori on a Monday night for that orange boy. Thank you so much, Lori. Uh-oh, now Mike's gone.
Now Mike's leaving.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
His lights went out.
It's 2 hours, boys. It's not, I fucking feel like you can't sit still for 2 hours. And
Getting a little dark. Getting a little dark in here. That's all.
I got you. I understand. So look, there's some disappointing things about Jimmy's trip. First of all, I asked for lots of documentation. There was none. But he did take his family someplace fun, and then he went a step further and took them to, you know, Shady Maple, which is one of the fun. Like I'm gonna call this a win for Jimmy this weekend. I think this is a good thing. He's out there actually experiencing life a little bit.
Yeah, he got out of the house. He took his kids somewhere. He wasn't doing laundry or changing sheets. I would say this is a success. I wish he could have gotten some rides, but it's way better than what he's normally doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, this is great. And the gods were smiling upon Jim because the weather out here this weekend was amazing.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I also think that the boys, we've got to start kicking this can down the road. We can't be worried about him living for himself anymore. I mean, there's just no point. He's only got so much time left. He's a ticking time bomb. We got to start rooting for a whole enough being done where the next generation of Jesters won't end up like the current generation of Jesters. Like, that's what I'm pulling for at this point.
Might be too late.
I am concerned that, I mean, Jim didn't even call Joe Azer.
Yeah, we know. I mean,
he didn't even call him. Like, the example that you could set is, hey, try. He can't even set that example.
Yep. He's just good at hoping.
Right.
It's like, hey, all we want you to do is try. Not hope, try. And that hasn't happened yet, unfortunately. Yeah. But the good thing is we'll be able to talk about this all in person with him on Saturday. Excuse me, on Tuesday. Why would we fucking hang out on our personal time and do that? That would be absolutely horrific. All right, finally, we've got to talk about, and I know, Ant-Man, we can't talk about everything, correct?
Yeah, we definitely can't.
Because apparently Monk is some sort of a black bag operative. I'm sure fucking Mike Sleep has hired him to do some of his fucking wet work. But you spent approximately how much time with Monk this weekend?
Almost 48 hours.
Okay.
And I barely made it out. I mean, it was touch and go at the end.
If you would have spent one more night at Monk's house.
Yeah, you guys would, well, hopefully be at my wake this week and viewing. But who knows?
Which is interesting to me because you go down to the beach with Monk all the time. Are you saying this is more debaucherous than that?
Yeah, because at least down there we're like going out fishing. It's like, you know, you're not getting carried away while you're fishing. It's kind of hard to because you're constantly fishing and stuff. Now it's as debaucherous as rainy days because you know you're just in bars for 12 hours. But most of the time, you know, we're just kind of taking it easy and fishing, and then tearing it down at night alone, not starting early afternoon.
Sure, which is what like, happened this weekend.
What was that Will Smith Hancock?
Yes.
Like when Ant and Monk get together, nothing good can come of it. Like their powers double. They both become worse people. It's wild.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think they're a terrible combination, and they need to be as far away from each other as possible. But much like Hancock, they're both very sexually drawn towards each other. So there is that. There's one story in particular. Let's get Banana Fell $5. Thank you so much. You can't be over 250 if you want to ride Pink Face Tuber. Words of wisdom, Lloyd. Words of wisdom.
That's a good way to look at it there.
I mean, we should cross stitch that and hang it over the fucking turlet at the studio. I think that actually is something we should try to carry with us throughout the day. I was sent this picture. This is Anthony in a pool drinking what appears to be a Michelob Ultra.
Yeah.
Sharing some private time with another gentleman that I don't think.
Who is that?
Who is that, Ant-Man?
It was just some random dude. So that is the infinity wall right there, pool. And me and Monk had to wait because there was like some older couples that I bet Sean probably knows them because they were definitely some biker dudes. And they were enormous and took up half of the pool. And then there was like a couple ladies on the other end. So like we had to wait for a moment to squeeze in against the wall so we could just look down on the river and enjoy our beers. And I guess Monk took this when he got out to go get more.
And so this is you talking to this man about what?
That right there is the Wesley the Barber of West Virginia. He said best Virginia no less than 100 times.
Oh, wow.
He told us about all the places he had snuck into that day. He apparently rode his bike from this place all the way to DC and took the train back. He gave us a whole spiel, and then he hit on every woman, whether she was 20 or 80 that was in the pool.
Jesus Christ.
Hey.
That's a very different story than the one Monk told me.
Because Monk is a mean friend.
Wait, what did Monk tell you?
Monk says that dude was hitting on me or something, I'm sure.
It looks intimate.
Monk
said I have seen firsthand.
Okay.
Because it happened at the debaucherous night at Monk's when I was there with them. That gay men are drawn to Anthony.
They are. It's awful.
There's nothing awful about it.
It's uncomfortable.
I can imagine that you would be uncomfortable. I wouldn't be uncomfortable at all if gay men were drawn to me. And I can understand why you might be.
No, you guys are always talk about how you and all the listeners want to put it in my butt. It makes me uncomfortable because I know I have already heard from you guys what they're thinking. So it makes me uncomfortable immediately.
You've already heard from us with these gay guys that are drawn to you, what they want, what they're all about.
Yeah, because you guys talk about doing it all the time.
Right.
I thought it was interesting that you went over the top and said, "Oh, he hit on every woman there, all the women."
He did. He was a weird dude, and then he put on this weird tiny white shirt at the end. And it was fucking me and Mike realized he was a fun boy.
Okay, but then how is he hitting on every woman?
He was, dude. He chatted up every lady there. He just did. There was a mom and her daughter there, and he fucking questioned them like for 45 minutes until they finally just got out of the pool and left.
But what's he doing here with you? It sounds like that's what he's doing with you.
Well, he's probably telling me about his barbershop that he opened or one of the places he snuck into. Monk talked to him the whole time too. So don't Monk did a good job of getting out and taking a picture, which is what I didn't do. Otherwise, I could be saying the same thing about him.
So Sean and Mike, what I was told, and I think why maybe Ant-Man is so defensive, is that this was a gentleman that was interested in Tony Slices and spent most of the afternoon chatting him up.
That is not. He talked to us for 20 minutes.
It's a nice chunk of time.
So
we were on the wall together. I'm not going to just ignore him.
I have a question. So, and listen, and I believe most of what you say, but you're saying Monk was there. He went out to whatever, and before he came back, he took this picture.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put him in this picture.
Where he was right in the middle. He was right in the middle.
Between you two?
Yeah.
There's
that dude was on the end, or sometimes that dude was just in the pool behind us, not on the wall. And then Monk got out, and that dude seized his opportunity.
Oh, so you're saying Monk was next to you, to your right, and this guy moved.
Yes, as soon as Monk got out, because that dude was
This guy's
behind
hitting
us
on
at
you,
some
man.
point.
100%.
And then eventually I had to get off the wall because the dude was driving me nuts. So I was just in the middle of the pool area, not enjoying the lovely infinity edge looking down.
No Dag asked a great question. How many beers did you drop over the side of that wall, Ant-Man?
None, but almost one empty.
There just ain't no fucking way.
Dude, it was a miracle.
So is this just for some clarification? Is this person also a derelict like you and Monk? That is just sneaking into places?
Oh,
he wasn't staying there.
Here's the thing: is it seemed like half of the pool was doing that because this dude started telling everybody, and then a lot of people started copying to it.
They just snuck into the pool.
Yeah, that they just go because it's got a bar and like they serve food, and then you swim. So you walk in, and the bar's right there. So then you just order some drinks and then get in the pool.
Is it possible this is a public place?
I want to get to that because
it's not possible.
If you think Anthony is trying very hard to make it sound like everyone's doing it, it's so benign, but there was some forethought here.
Okay,
that really lets you know just what type of scumbags we're talking about, man.
Adam Young, thanks for the $10. It's almost like fun guys get along with women.
They certainly do.
All right, Adam. I wish I was in charge. I'd send that fucking $10 back.
You can send him $10. I'm sure he'll let you know what his Venmo is.
I better not send that $10 back. That's an important $10. Ellen, what are you doing? Jesus Christ.
She doesn't like that comment either. She said
apparently she's she's white knighting for Ant-Man. Ellen. All right. We're good. Okay. So let's get to it. Thank you, Adam Young, for the $10 super chat. Very kind. I don't necessarily have a problem. I guess what Ant-Man and Monk did was there was some hotel, resort, spa place in West Virginia that is a quick drive from Monk's abode. And they went there and they snuck in and they swam in the pool, which probably every hotel I've ever been at, the pool is not for the public. It is for the people staying at the hotel. I even necessarily have a huge problem with it because they are customers. They're drinking beers, they're ordering food, whatever it is they're doing. Here's what I have a problem with. They're trying to pretend like they didn't do anything wrong, but they are not being truthful because Ant-Man let it slip that Monk has stolen so many towels from this pool that as they were driving up, he had taken 3 or 4 of the towels that he had stolen and said, "Here, put this over your shoulder," because it'll look like they're staying at the fucking hotel.
What a move.
Yes.
It's a pro move.
They're branded towels that I've stolen, so they're going to believe that we got them from our room because who would steal these towels from this resort?
Yeah.
What type of a fucking scumbag would steal the goddamn towels from the resort that they're breaking into and using erroneously? And then to top it all off, they didn't just leave the towels that they brought. No. They took them back and stole additional towels.
Yeah, that's what I heard. They came with 3, left with 6. Is what I think.
They're going to have a sign up soon. I mean, there's going to be a picture of Monk and Ant there. Like, do not allow admittance.
Now, I've only been once. Monk apparently has been going for weeks.
What the fuck? This doesn't make sense for Monk. So Monk does this by himself?
Yeah, by himself.
He sneaks into pools without paying? I mean, he's Monk, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I think the resort is booked out all the way to like November, so you can't even rent a room.
Stop making excuses. So here's what's going to happen. Is that the reason why shit gets ruined for everybody? Like when you find a loophole like this, is because the trashy people that exploit the loophole, they can't just go to the pool, swim around, have some drinks, enjoy the view, keep it quiet, and then leave. They're like the gay guy in the pool is trying to hump Ant-Man. They're telling everybody, they're broadcasting what they're doing. And then Monk and Anthony are going to steal enough towels where they notice, where the fuck are all these towels going? And they're going to shut the thing down and put a gate in, and you're going to have to show an ID, and the whole thing's going to go away. Because if everybody could just play it cool, it would be fine, and they could continue to have this fun little secret conclave where they can meet up and swim. But because of this behavior, man, you should have stopped them from stealing more towels.
Well, if you would have asked me when we first got there, before all the Mick I might even been with you, but after that, I was into doing some terrible things. So,
what does that mean?
He just started throwing towels at me, and he's like, "Carry these," and I'm like, "All right, fuck it."
Ant-Man is the kid. We all had that place in high school that would sell us beer.
Yeah.
Ant-Man is telling everybody about his spot. I mean, he's blowing it up.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not telling everybody about my spot. I'm going this week too.
Oh my God. No, you're not.
How are you going to go this week?
Because I actually have to go out almost like within 15 minutes of that place to look at.
He's not doing shit. Remember when he was going to Great Wolf Lodge and he was just going to go in and eat dinner and all this shit? He talks a big fucking game.
You're claiming you're going to just. Oh, shit.
DC Sportsmark works fast, man.
That is fast.
He's on the motherfucker. What were you saying, Mike?
So Ant's telling us now that he's going to be nearby, and you're going to go to this place solo without Monk?
No, not solo. I'm meeting him there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to just roll in there. How about this? Did you keep one of these towels just in case you want to do that solo sometime?
No, dude, I don't think they care. I mean, the towels are on the outside of the fence. So you can just grab one on your way in, and then the bartenders don't see you till you get inside anyway.
Oh. So
They're
that's
gonna
tricking.
Monk is not. Look, if Monk was just a normal criminal, he wouldn't worry about it. He would just fucking show up, grab a towel on the way in, and have a nice day.
Good, yeah.
But he's so paranoid, he thinks they're watching him from the parking lot.
Ah.
And they can't even see out there. I really don't know what the point of it was.
See, this is a nice place, right, where they can keep the towels out there.
Yeah.
And you don't want to bother guests at a nice place and have to shake them down. Hey,
Exactly.
are you staying here? But that's what it's going to become. I mean, Monk really is going to ruin it for everybody that wants to go there on a nice vacation.
Well,
up in West Virginia.
It seems like he's made friends with the bartender. The bartender knew us. We took care of him.
Sure.
I could almost guarantee the bartender knew what was going on. Just
Listen to all the ways you're trying to make this okay. I mean, you've been doing
4 times this week with several different people. Unless they think Monk is a swinger and inviting a new person to his hotel room every night.
Check the private chat. Is that the place? Private chat's on the side of StreamYard. It's on the side of StreamYard, stupid.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Hold on, I gotta.
Have you been there, Sean?
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
But it's a nice place.
This is a
nice
very nice place.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Monk has stayed in rooms there.
I believe that.
Yeah. On the night, that's where he went.
Sit back, relax, enjoy the view as the river winds its way through the valley from DC. Enjoy the pool menu, delicious finger foods as you recharge by the pool. Cheers. Hope you enjoy the sun.
They had a great bar.
I'm going to call them, and I'm going to say, are people that, I'm going to call them right now.
Don't do that. Don't ruin this, dude. I'll never fucking say anything again on the show.
Are you fucking threatening me right now?
Oh.
Well, don't do that. Why would you do that? I mean, for real.
Because it's funny, stupid. Why else would I do it?
It's funny for you to do it right now, and then if it ruins somebody else's fun, then what? It doesn't matter.
You're doing something wrong that you're not supposed to be doing. If you had fun robbing a liquor store, I should be concerned if you could continue to rob the liquor store.
That is
listen to your logic.
Separate thing.
How the fuck do you figure? You're gonna I'm gonna stop saying funny. Then don't say funny things on the show, Ant-Man. Don't fucking threaten me. It's not about saying
funny things. It's about telling you something about something we did, and then you wanting to go there and try.
I don't want to go there. Trust me, I don't want to be a part of this.
Call there and try to put an end to it. Like, why do that? What's the point?
Did you even fucking hear what I said? I was going to call and ask, are you allowed to use the pool if you're not a guest? That's it. You fucking overreactive, impulsive, fucking emotional woman.
All right, I wasn't going to text him a picture. I mean, I might drive there and show him a picture, but
I'm not calling them and say, Anthony, why did I send it in the private message if I'm trying to blow up your spot?
I just felt like you were trying to do that.
Because you're overly emotional. That's why. I was just going to say, are you allowed to swim in the pool if you're not a fucking guest?
All right, you can ask that.
Anthony, I got news for you, motherfucker. I can do whatever I want whenever I want. I don't need your permission to do shit.
You're right.
You can ask that.
It's such a nice place, though.
Holy shit.
It is a nice place.
You're gonna ruin it. You're gonna make it so they have to worry about the pores, Anthony.
Dude, it's surrounded by pores. What are you talking about? It's just
Usually they can sniff
nonstop.
them out.
It didn't seem like it.
Yeah.
No, it's a big deal for a lot of people locally. Probably save up to drive 10 minutes.
You want to make a list of anything else I'm allowed to do on my show, by the way?
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying.
I feel like you just did, actually. I feel like that's exactly what just happened.
It seemed like you were trying to make them aware of the fact that that's going on. That's what I took from your comments. So
Anthony,
I apologize if I misunderstood it. But
when the fuck have I ever done anything to fuck up your personal life? When have I done anything but make your life better?
Dude, you haven't. I'm just saying. That's just how I took it. So that's what I was talking about.
I'm gonna call and say Brian Jenkins and Anthony. I'm not gonna fucking do that. Holy shit. Nodak wants to know if they're allowed to hit the like button, Anthony.
No. Especially Nodak. Banana Phil, thanks for the $2. Biker, Sean, Mike, diffused.
Fucking Mike just turtled up. Look at how ready he turned.
Yeah, Mike
doesn't know how to do it. Look, I'm gonna help you out, Mike. You either got to steamroll through it or jump on and start kicking.
Yeah.
Okay, those are your two options. All right.
It's not that big of a deal. It's not that.
It seemed like it worked itself out. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've been staring at these 3 chicks from the website for 10 minutes.
What?
It was bound to happen.
Object.
Shoot's fasting and I'm drinking. Something was going to happen.
Yeah. It's been too much weekend, that's for sure. You mean the 3 chicks on the front of the website?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even fucking believe that's what.
I'm closing the tab. Sorry.
I am so jealous of Mike. Like, and I can think back and remember this. Like when I was like 23, and I was singularly focused.
Yeah.
Every moment of my day was consumed like Mike's is now. But I was single, and I could act on it. Mike, I mean, you're just.
Well, I wonder if it's normal. It doesn't seem like it is, based on the people I talk to.
No, it's not normal. At some point you should,
I was proud of myself earlier with the She Gone segment that I didn't mention how hot that poor girl was.
The one that died?
Yeah. I felt like it was. I needed to respect the moment.
He did say in a way that I knew that he was thinking it. He went, "Wow, what a shame." And I just couldn't let it go.
Poor girl. I thought it had been long enough. Now I feel bad. I'm sorry.
He never says it. He never says it's a shame about this one.
That lower leg. She broke both of her lower legs.
Breathe at the end.
Yeah.
We've moved past it, Anthony. I'm a little offended that you thought I was going to try to fuck you and Monk up at your goddamn.
Look, I misheard what you said.
You were panicked. You were fucking panicked.
I was.
He was shoot panicked.
Don't you fucking ruin this for me. I'm at the man of my dreams.
This is the West Virginia Wesley Barber.
Oh boy. And then you guys ended up at the Flying Ace the next night, right?
That same night.
Why don't you tell Mike and Sean how that ended?
It ended with mess inside because Monk locked us out, and I stole a pretzel. I was inside by myself for a while.
Yeah, so he was just behind the fucking bar, just fucking pouring drinks and making the food.
Yeah, I tried all the beers. I had a pretzel. Figure out how to turn on the oven.
Sure.
Wait, you were locked out or locked in?
No, I was in, And then Monk came in and we walked outside, and then he accidentally locked us out. So all the shit was just sitting on the bar.
So when the staff got there the next day, they thought someone had broken in because they were eating and partying and fucking drinking, and the oven was on, and they didn't close off the beer taps, and like fucking it was a nightmare.
The messages that I was getting from them too, I was like, "Oh, your guys are out of your fucking mind. I am not coming. There is no way you're getting me to meet up with you."
Dude, he cooked fucking 2 Detroit style pizzas at 2:30 in the morning.
Oh my god!
Tell them everything Monk made you.
Well, on Saturday morning, I woke up to what did we eat for dinner?
You said
Friday
you had
night?
chorizo breakfast burritos.
Yeah, we had chorizo breakfast burritos, and he made fresh corn tortillas. So he pressed them and then fried them. They were delicious. And then we ate at Monk's Barbecue right now. They have like the full chicken wings where it's like the leg and the flat part combined, and they smoke them, and they put like a sugary water on them, so they're like black but not like burnt, and they were really fucking good to help keep the moisture in. And then I stole a pretzel, and then we had Detroit style pizza at 2:30 in the morning.
He was prepping food for a month for Ant-Man to spend the weekend there.
Yeah, and I
How
drank
do you
all
say
of
you're
his
not a couple?
K-Cups.
I mean, this is a relationship.
It totally is. And also, Monk doesn't have keys to his own business. I mean, that's the moral of the story. Is he got locked out of Flying Ace and couldn't get back in? Mike, is that Nutsack King? Who is that?
Yeah, he found. He's not usually allowed on this side of the house, but he found his way in.
I'll tell you what. That's how you know Mike's into some shit. He's got a side of the house.
This side of the house.
Yeah.
It's just blocked off by a little, gate.
I don't have a side to my house. One day I hope to be successful enough to have a side to the house.
Banana Phil, thanks for the $2. God, I hope Monk didn't text the opening manager.
You want him to text the opening manager and let it. There's a goddamn debacle that they're rolling into.
Yeah, and the opening manager knew exactly what happened. Don't worry.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's wearing the same thing you wore last night.
Sorry for that. I don't know how that happened.
What, that you're wearing the same thing, or that you're?
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Dude, what am I wearing? Oh no, I got my darker camos on tonight. These are the nighttime camos.
All right, well, I think we got everything taken care of tonight. Everything's fine, right?
Yeah.
I got some phone calls to make.
All right.
Yeah.